Hello everyone! Hello! Okay, hold up. No, it's good. I think it's okay. Okay, hello everyone! Okay. It's me, Viva, from my echo chamber. Streaming from my echo chamber, literally. How is everybody doing? Hello Phoenix, hello Taria, hello Alex, hello Lane, hello Boris, how are you guys? Hello... Hello Lera, how are you doing today? I'm doing okay, yeah. I have like double echo chamber, why? It's okay guys, this is like our last laptop stream and then it's gonna be normal. Well, jury's still out because apparently there's some kind of like strikes at the airports and shit, so... I hope I don't get stuck here. I need to get working on commissions and I need my big computer for stuff. Hello. From the TV in the living room and from the other room. I love how you guys are watching me on multiple TVs. It's like, I was in this Korean restaurant yesterday and they had 3 gigantic ass TVs on the walls and they were all playing different K-pop music videos, like not even the same ones. And none of them were in sync with whatever song was like currently playing on the speakers. That's how I imagine the Phoenix household is like. When a Lera stream is going on. It's multiple Lera streams on different TVs. Multiple Lera videos. I'm good, but pretzel rolls and started renovating my cookie castle. Oh my god, the cookie castle. Mine just finished updating. I think it took like 4 days. I swear to god, it took like 4 days for the fucking cookie castle. You know what? I actually haven't played Cookie Run today. I really need to get on that before I go to bed. I haven't really been able to. Gonna get you all the views. I don't think that's how it works. I'm gonna be honest with you. I really don't think like watching it from different computers actually like does anything, because I'm pretty sure it counts it like per account or something like that. I don't think that's how it works, but thanks for the effort. I appreciate that anyway. Strive, it doesn't sound good. Yeah, I got like an email from the flight company and they were like, yeah, so there might be issues because of this, but maybe not. I love how they don't even know. Apparently it just causes a bit of delays, but it should be alright. We'll see. I mean, it's not like a huge deal for me since it's not like I'm staying at a hotel. I'm just with my parents. So, you know, if I get stuck here, it's not the worst thing that could happen. So like, it's fine. I just kind of have things to do. We're gonna have separate accounts and the TV laptop isn't logged in. You really view maxing on the Lera channel. That's crazy. I hope you get back okay. Thank you. Yeah, me too. I think it's gonna be okay. I have a friend. I'm more worried for my friend. I have a friend who's literally... She gonna have 4 AM like flight later as well. And she's like going on a vacation, you know, so I think for her it would be much more devastating if it got messed up. Like, I think I'll be okay if I get stuck here for like an extra day. It's kind of whatever. But I feel like if she doesn't get to go on our vacation at 4 AM, like, I feel like that's gonna hurt. So yeah, I hope everybody's weekend has been good so far. I've just been like, I don't know. I went to my friend's birthday yesterday, which is why I didn't stream. It was alright. It was kind of funny because I basically just invited myself to that dinner. It was really strange. So I'm like, I shouldn't have done that, but okay, so I told you guys before, but she was the one who like literally begged me to come for her birthday. So I thought there was like a party or something. So, you know, I booked the tickets and everything, and I'm coming to Spain. I text her and I'm like, hey, I'm coming. for your birthday? Like, what are we doing? What's the plan? And she was literally like, oh no, there is no plan. There's no birthday party. I'm just gonna have dinner with my family. And I literally said, okay, well, I'm coming to the dinner with the family. I don't care. Like, you don't just tell me to fly all the way over here and then be like, but there is no birthday party though. Okay, so I was like, I'm coming to the dinner. I'm doing it. You call the restaurant, tell them to get an extra seat. And she was like, yeah, sure, that's fine. So the dinner was, oh my god. The dinner was like her parents, and then her boyfriend and her boyfriend's parents, and then me. And then I was sitting there like, oh no, this is parents meeting each other kind of dinner, like oh no. It's okay. It's fine. I played Cookie Run Kingdom like the whole time. I was just sitting there like playing Cookie Run Kingdom. Did you come to Spain for the supposed party? Yes, I did. I literally, because my friend has been begging me for weeks. She was like, you gotta come for my birthday. Lera, you gotta come for my birthday. Please come for my birthday. You gotta come for my birthday. I was like, okay, fine, I'll do it. I'll come for your birthday. I mean, it's not very expensive for me to travel because, like, if you know, you can always get like cheaper tickets, and I don't need to like pay for accommodation or anything because I just stay with my parents. So you know, like it's a really like not very like pricey trip for me to come here most of the time. So it's okay. But yeah, it was just really funny because I honestly thought there was going to be like a party, but apparently not. So I just invited myself to this really awkward dinner where I feel like I really was not supposed to be at that dinner. But oh well, it do be like that sometimes. At least I was gonna say, at least I got to eat for free, and like, yes, I did get to eat for free, but the food was, I thought I was gonna die. I actually thought that was gonna kill me because the restaurant they picked was low-key insane. Like, the portions were really big, and it was like really unhealthy food, and it was really like loaded food. And even the starters were kind of crazy, and I was just sitting there like, I was looking at the menu. And I look at my friend and I tell her, maybe I'll just have the starters. And she was like, no, what are you talking about? You gotta have a main. And I'm like, but I don't want any of these mains. I think they would kill me. What kind of restaurant is this? And then I think I ate like half of my meal. Like, nobody finished their meals. Literally nobody finished their meals. They just packed them to take with them for later, but I was like, yeah, you guys can have mine too. I do not want to eat this later. No way. I'm in grocery shops and I saw squid in the freezer aisle, like a live squid. Well, obviously not, but I was just like, what do you mean in the freezer aisle? Was it like a full squid or squid rings or whatever they are? Good American restaurant training. It was so big. The portions were so big. It was actually scary. Like, how can you even get a piece of meat that big? It doesn't sound real. I don't think you can cut off a piece of meat that big from a chicken. Because I had chicken and it was really, and I'm like, I don't think there is that much meat in a chicken. How the fuck did they get that? What size was this chicken? I'm scared. Do they cut up squid and bag? Every time I saw snails. Oh yeah, they do sell snails in freezer section. That's pretty common, I think. Something is going on at Lidl. Oh yeah, good old Lidl. Yeah, I think that's normal though. Yeah, that's not too weird. But yeah, basically, I don't know. I thought, did you guys ever get like that? Like, you get really full and then you think, I will never eat again. I don't even wanna think about food right now. I will never ever eat again when I wake up in the morning hungry. And it's like, where did all that determination go? Whatever happened to hating food, you know? Just, I got no spine. Truly, I simply cannot commit to anything. It's obvious. Yep, okay, I'm glad I'm not the only one. I honestly, like, sometimes I just get so full and I'm like, I literally cannot. I cannot even imagine eating ever again. Eat, get stomach cramps, repeat. You really gotta go to a doctor, Lane. I don't like the sound of this. Like, you're not supposed to get stomach aches after you eat, I'm pretty sure. That doesn't sound right. Alright, well, today we are playing Wavetale, which, as you may be able to see from the title screen, might be not exactly underwater. I could have sworn that I saw screenshots of this game when I was buying it and they looked underwater. But then I looked at more screenshots today while making the thumbnail and I was like, hold up. Is this game over water? It's like on the water surface, guys. Does it still technically count if we're on the water surface? Who knows? Let's just hope it's a good one. I honestly, Wavetale. Hell yeah. I honestly feel like we really need a win right now, guys. We really need a win. We need a good game. It's been like, the underwater month so far has been a disaster. Well, not really, you know. It's like the games are bad, but the vibes are good, you know what I mean? So it's not the end of the world, but it would be nice if both the game was good and the vibes were good. I think that'd be nice. Or, you know, maybe the game is good but the vibes are bad. Actually, that's pretty undesirable as well. I would not like that either, so hopefully it's gonna be fine. Can you guys hear the game? I don't know, maybe the title screen is a bit quiet, so let's see if it's gonna be louder once I start. Because it was kind of soft. I actually don't even know what this game is about. The graphics look quite nice, it's like stylized. I do like a stylized game. We know this, we've been through this. I love them stylized indie games. It's what I live for. There's like a fish splashing in the background or something, I don't know. I can't see it because of my big head. Oh yeah, it's like a fish jumping. Okay. Let's see how the volume will be once I start the game. It's just taking forever to load. It's always the Switch versions, man. Subnautica takes so long to load on the Switch as well. The animation isn't even going anymore. Is it broken? Please don't be broken, video game. It's always the fucking Switch. Okay, okay.
They say that the ocean is big.
How is the volume?
I wouldn't know. For me, it's always ended at the horizon, where the water meets the fog. I wish I could see what's beyond that line, beyond our island and the plaza. Grandma says that this is
It's a little okay.
that the lighthouse keeps us safe. But a part of me,
That did nothing. I tried making it louder and that did nothing.
it's hard to imagine that this was a different world once.
Okay, that seagull is so cute.
Inside and just walk wherever you wanted to go. But that was before the fog, before the city sank.
Okay, the city sank.
Dirty paws showed up and took everything away from us.
Dirty boss.
We still have a spectacular sunrise, though. I guess the paws couldn't find a way to deprive us of that.
I like the art style. It's really cute. Not bad. I made it a bit louder. Is this better? It's kind of quiet on my end too, so I might make it a bit louder.
Ladies, my pub. Things that need fixing, I presume.
Yeah. Thing for Ursula over at the Sleepy Triplets. a leaking capacitor, and some. They said you'd know.
It's broken again? How does she manage? In my day, we knew how to care for our things.
Boy, Sigrid, there's some crab in the basket, too.
Hello, Mr. Bane.
Don't you have somewhere to be, Bane? We have work to do.
Should be on my way.
The seagull is so cute.
By the way, Doris, have you, talked to anyone lately?
I never talk to anyone now, do I?
They say
It's Miku.
paws have been seen by the plaza. Haven't spotted them myself, but
Is this your idea of a joke?
wish it was. Just be careful, will you?
I could look after myself before you were even born, Bane. Now scram!
Damn, grandma is hardcore.
Saturated with gloom. We need more sparks if we plan to hold that fog back.
I'm on it.
So is the
No
fog
with your hands, only
evil?
with the net,
Or they will burn my hands just as they always did Grandpa's. It's not my first time, Granny.
You can't live on old marriage, Shrimpy. I tell you that. Now what are you waiting for?
Okay.
Saw some sparks gathering on the beach earlier. Better check the fountain and Grandpa's memorial as well.
Got it.
Always some that
Why is the stuff loading so bad?
so waste.
Come on, this is a stylized game. Like, you don't need to load the bushes as I approach them. Oh my god, they don't know how to optimize games for anything these days. Like, that texture, this measly little spotty texture should not be loading when I'm this close to it. I'm sorry, that is no way. I'm complaining about the stupidest shit, but that's crazy. No way. Oh my god. That's gonna be so distracting, not gonna lie, to put all the plants. Oh, they look so close to you. That's kind of crazy. Ooh. Wow, I can double jump. Oh, I can like hover on my little net that I have. I take everything back about the bushes. This is hella cool. I got some kind of book. I don't know what it is. Journal updated. Grandpa studied plants in such detail. I'm glad I have his illustrations. It almost feels like I've seen them for real. Great. The graphics are really cute, so other than the texture loading really weirdly. Can I go into the water? Girl, do you not know how to swim? Guys, this is not an underwater game. I made a fatal mistake.
Found one.
Give it a good whack. That should lead the power straight into
She does not know how to swim.
Thinks I've never done this before.
Why to attack? I did. What was that? Okay. Why am I beating up this cute little jellyfish?
Lighthouse done. Sparks, the fog is really close today.
B to jump. Okay.
There must be a reason. I'll take Anita and go investigate when we're done.
I thought
So
you
we've
wanted
got a
to jump
dash,
before she's reached-
jump with a
Necessity
helicopter.
now, Siggy.
B for attack. I only got the long attack with long attack. This better not be a fucking Souls-like. No, it's not. It can't be a Souls-like because the attacks are not triggers. So it should be okay. Sparks by the fountain. This is the fountain, right? How do I get up there? So double jump, okay. My double jump is still not enough for this though. Maybe this is why so many people do that PS1 and 64 style these days. Why? So that you can get away with stuff like not being optimized. It's very pretty despite the odds, yeah. I think now a 25-year-old Souls-like? Really? What is it? I keep getting like surprised by Souls-likes. I don't know why. I keep accidentally coming across and like I will buy a video game that looks normal And then it's like, surprise, this is a Souls-like. You gotta fight for your life in this video game. Oh, you thought this was a chill adventure game? Oh, I'm supposed to jump up there, maybe. I'm a little blind. Okay, that makes more sense. I'm like, how am I supposed to reach that? Kill the little jellyfish. Destroy it. And then the game like somehow manages to be a Souls-like.
Got the ones by the fountain.
You didn't climb it, did you? That damages the stone finish.
Huh?
Huh?
Ah, never mind. Just trouble Iris used to cause as a kid.
Mom? Did she play here a lot?
Sigrid, I don't have time for chit-chat. Go get those sparks.
This is the meanest grandma I've ever seen in my life. The grandmas never treat you like this. What is this? What is this? I don't know what this is. I'm just pressing buttons, seeing what else I can do. I keep accidentally unlocking abilities I'm not supposed to know yet, I guess. Kingsfield, have not played it yet, so someone mentioned under a dungeon synth suck. Ah yes, the dungeon. When are you gonna play Belonging? The dungeon synth game. Day 100 of Lera advertising The Longing to people, the craziest game you will ever play. Like, I can't stream it to you, okay? It's not one of those games that I can stream to you. You just have to experience it yourselves. I'm afraid this is just how it is. The Longing is a path that you must walk yourself. Ah! Guys, this isn't a Souls-like. It's worse. It's a platformer. And it's not even... No, wrong button. It's not even underwater. Maybe I should remap the controls because...
Okay.
I don't know what game I'm getting it confused with, but I'm getting it confused with something.
Why don't we have a stone for Mom?
Stones are for the dead.
But she's been gone for so...
What's with you today? Less talking, more spark collecting.
Grandma, don't you understand? I need to... the character needs to do necessary exposition for the player. I must explain the lore to the player in a way that feels natural. Let me ask the questions I already know the answers to. Don't just go, what's with you today? The exposition is essential, Grandma. How else will they know? What is that over there? Oh, journal. I'd stream it if I was unemployed. It's not a streamable game, though. Like, it's not a game that you will spend a lot of hours per day on. At least we get a nice view on the ocean, that is true. And look at the sky, too. It's kind of crazy up there. You gotta understand, the thing with Belonging is that it will maybe spend like 15 minutes of your time. Like on some days more. But the problem with Belonging is that a lot of it is literally just waiting. Like a lot of the parts you will maybe travel to a certain spot and you're like, oh, finally I found this, like progress. And then the game will be like, yeah, to proceed further, you need to wait for this moss to grow. And that will take 2 weeks. So you might as well not touch it for 2 weeks. Okay, I guess I'm going that way. I see the sparks in the distance. How come these load but not the bushes? That's not normal. Like, I can see the sparks from so far away, but I can't see the bushes for some reason. Nah, if this game makes me platform, this might be the end, guys. Oh god, I keep pressing the wrong button. It's also like half on me. Like completely on me, to be honest. The fact that I don't know my own like controls. This is sad.
That's all for the beach, I think.
You're not going close to the water, are you?
I already fell into the water.
I wasn't...
You know what can happen in those waters. There's a reason people don't go swimming, you know. More than a few feet down and...
I know.
And what? No, Grandma! The exposition! And what? I don't know! I was born today in this video game world, please tell me. I put on my wish list, now we wait. Yeah, it goes on sale fairly frequently. I think I got it on a pretty good sale, but yeah, it was just like official price, like 15 or something like that, no. Low-key worth it, you get so much out of it. The anti-ADHD game. I honestly really enjoyed The Longing. Like 0 notes. I actually would love to play it again. I have been considering replaying it because I didn't get the ending I wanted. And yes, there's multiple endings apparently.
With that fog coming, we sure need all the power we can get.
Grandma, what was that about the dirty paws?
I wish you'd never have to live in a world where that scum still existed.
Are they really back?
If they are, we better be ready to batten down the hatches.
Dirty Paws does not sound threatening, like, at all.
The lighthouse beam should have pushed it away already. Why won't it?
What is going on? Oh my god!
Sigrid, take cover!
Oh no. Who is that? There's something evil in there. Wavetale, hell yeah. Name drop. Oh no, I'm stranded. Now we have to learn how to swim, girly pop. Oh no, that thing is in the water. Who is that? Are they evil? Maybe they're a friend. You never know. Unexpected friendships. Okay, we have this is where the game turns underwater, guys. Just you wait. Yeah, the faces are like hand-drawn, like animations. Pretty nice. Is she pretending to be seaweed by sticking the leg up? That's hilarious. Not the foot touch. That's messed up. For free? That's crazy. Wait, what the fuck is... Oh. That's kind of crazy. They're helping us walk to the shore. They're not evil. Unless that's the moment they drag us down there. That's really cute, actually. Huh. Okay, so we are now synced with this creature underwater. And we are walking. They're walking along with us. Even when we jump. Ooh, we can slide on the water. That's really cool. This game feels really good. Like, just like the controls and stuff. Wow, this feels really nice. Just like a really satisfying to play. Whee! Wow, there's little fishies. I don't know what they are, but I love it. Wow. Even though this thing just like probably killed Grandpa or whatever, but that's fine. Anyway, I should probably head back to Grandma and tell her that I didn't die. Oh, I hope the Grandma didn't die though. I hope she's okay. Just like Jesus. You think Jesus had this like
Grandma, can you hear
sea shadow? Who the fuck are you? Gloom, okay. The soul's like after all, huh?
No, Iris, wait!
Oh, she's okay.
Are you hurt?
I saw, and there was... Oh, this is not good. Not good at all. If this is what the paws are up to, then... You look all pale, girl.
Oh, it's just... there's something...
Is it Anita? Did she capsize?
It's not the boat. Just come see.
Stay back, child. I'll give the harpoon.
No, it's not dangerous. It helped me save you.
Helped you?
Yeah, like... Just watch.
Sigrid, are you out of your mind?
We need more sparks, Grandma.
Hello, Grandma. I can walk on water.
It won't hurt me, I promise. And technically,
Grandma's not gonna like this.
water, I'm just on it. We don't have a choice.
Have it your way, girl. But don't get used to it.
So are we like never gonna get... Okay, you know what, guys? Just pretend that this is under the water, okay? Surf faster, okay.
I wonder what happened.
Ooh, cool.
Carefully.
This is so cool. It's like I'm surfing the shadow.
You came at the same time as those monsters. From where?
This is so cool. The actual like mechanics feel really nice. I hope this game doesn't suspiciously disappoint like 2 hours in. Like 2 hours in, this game is suddenly gonna be like, oh, actually we hate fun. R to pull yourself. Too hard to reach places. Okay. Which one is R? Guys, which button is R? Oh, okay. What, I have a hook mechanic already? I just got here. This is the kind of shit you're supposed to unlock 3 hours in. And you just give it to me for free?
Just sparklings over here.
Huh. Those little sticklebacks won't work for machinery like this. Only good for pocket change.
But I love pocket change. I think this game should introduce some really obtuse puzzles 2 hours in. Don't say that. You can't just say that. If you say that, you're legally obligated to solve them. How about you solve them then? How about you play the really annoying controls for me, where you have to become multiple different sea creatures in the correct order? I'd like to see that happen. Okay, so I think maybe... No. I just fell all the way down. Oh no, not all the way. I thought maybe there would be something else to hook if I jump. There's only one spark thingy here though. We need more, surely. I can't jump on the clock. Okay. I feel like this game is gonna give me trouble with platforming though. Also, that stuff is so close, like the evil cloud. I don't want to die. I feel like I'm gonna have the worst fucking time with platforming, like I always do. I don't think there's any more sparks up there, to be honest. What does it say? Sparks by the clock tower 2. I have 1 out of 2. Wait, where is the second one by the clock tower? I do have a list in the corner. I should keep an eye out for that to make my life easier. I don't see any more here. Unless I'm blind, which is possible because I am blind. Backseating is forbidden, but we will make an exception for Alex to solve the ridiculous puzzle. The puzzle itself was fine, like I figured it out more or less. I kind of figured it out. Okay, I don't think there's anything else here. Maybe there's something nearby in this area, but not necessarily out there. Because there's apparently supposed to be one more spark in this area. My cough is like almost gone, but I still get it. I don't know why. I genuinely thought it was gone, but then it kind of, I don't know, man. Something is going on with me. I really should look into it. Sometimes I have it, sometimes I don't understand anymore. Is there a chance to temporarily be the VTuber on this channel? Well, no, it's not like that. You will never be me! I don't see any more sparks up here. Where are the other clock tower watts? Please, Wavetale, don't cause me trouble and grief. That was the previous, like, 3 games' job. You can do better than this. You're not even underwater. You're basically here on special permission because I'm a little stupid. And I didn't background check you properly. Okay, you know what? There's literally nothing here. I'm gonna keep believing that lie. That there is nothing here. And the spark is somewhere else. Just you wait, I will be correct. She will not indeed be correct. That's irrelevant. Like it says, by the clock tower. I am on the clock tower, surely. Okay, it doesn't matter. Let's go in the water. With our bestie. I kind of like my new bestie. I find them very cute. No, I didn't want to do that. Bestie, do you see any more sparks here, or am I like crazy? Where are? Wait, is that it up there? No. No, let me look up. No, let me look up, game. There's nothing up there. Okay, the camera is like, you shall not see. Okay, I'll come back here. I came across a Rin pen post on Blue Sky earlier, and I didn't know there was a plushie version of Snabby. Oh, Snabby is a plushie. Originally. Yeah. That's where he came from. Ooh, it's kind of weird here. It's gloomy here. I don't like the vibes in here. Maybe I shouldn't be here. Okay, it says by the Ferris wheel. There is 2 as well, so let's check the Ferris wheel. Boy, just constantly trying to replace Lera. I know, right? First that Freya girl, then Aurel. Unbelievable. I'm assuming I can probably buy stuff with these small jellyfish thingies. What are they? They call them sparks. So are they like living creatures, but they get used for electricity? That's kind of messed up, isn't it? They seem to be alive to me. Also, I'm cloudy a Ferris wheel. That's terrifying. The platforming is not too bad because I think they make it like really difficult for you to actually fall off. Okay, well, I found the 2 sparks on the Ferris wheel really easily, so now I'm a little bit worried about the clock tower situation. The clock tower situation is crazy. Like...
All done on your end, Six?
Not quite, so don't buy green bananas.
What's that? Bananas? Why would I want bananas?
It means we shouldn't plan too far ahead.
Do you even know what a banana is?
Just something I heard Bane say.
I have never heard a saying like that. Is that a real saying?
Are you quite alright? Well, better get this mess we're in straightened out before you...
Grandma really said, we don't eat fruit in this house. Grandma is like, do not disrespect me. We only eat meat in my house. No fruit allowed. I swear this spark is gonna be somewhere stupid. Yes, I'm back to the clock tower. Because I cannot let it be... Ah, there was a monster there and it was in here and now there's a person here. I thought I saw someone running on the water, but I figured you were just part of whatever it was I saw in there. Oh yeah, it's a bit of an unusual means of traveling, I suppose. Well, I'm a surfer myself, so at least I understand the freedom of the waves. Whoa, is that a spark net? If you're looking for sparks, I saw a juicy one climb the tower before the wave hit. Yeah, I found that one first, bestie. You should be able to snatch it. Just find something to grapple and use the net to give yourself a lift. I love how I was 100% supposed to find this one first, and then I somehow kept circling around and did not find it. Just another day of being really embarrassing at video games. Hello Florian, what's up besties? You're not gaslighting today, are you? You better not be. Yes, 2 sparks by the crane. What is the crane? Is this the crane? That's just a house. Why is there a door here? What do you mean nothing? Honestly, nothing. You're so right. I don't mean anything. Forget I ever said anything. The clock tower situation is crazy. That's like a video. Yeah, it's like literally one of those exposing videos. The something situation is crazy. Can someone make a video that's like the Lera, the satanic Lera situation is crazy, and then and then make me famous? I swear to God, you know, my mom is like, I don't know, she's convinced. Okay, so these are her words, not mine. She thinks that I am, and I quote, in love with the devil. Which is like, I swear to God, you draw some demon horns on your Vtuber model once. You know, you listen to a bit of ghost music. That might be the crane. You listen to a little bit of ghost music, you wear a necklace that looks like a goat's skull. And suddenly you're in love with the devil. I mean, that is so disrespectful, you know? Maybe I just like the vibe. Generators can be used to power devices connected to them. Okay. Press Y to have a generator. Okay. I keep getting scared when it freezes to tell me a tutorial like that because I keep thinking that the game is about to crash. Generator. Great. Spark cables light up when powered. Follow them to see where the energy leads. So yeah, my mom was like, Lera, like earlier she was like, oh no, I know why you're in love with the devil. It's because when I was pregnant with you, I read this book that was about like the devil, and I was like, excuse me? First of all, you read what? You read what? You read it when? Like, I'm sorry, what? You sacrifice Atlantis and now you consider a devil worship. I know, you know, you start a little cult with the dykes. You draw a little animation of them walking onto a pentagram and getting sacrificed. You make your streamer alerts, those dyke getting sacrificed, and suddenly you're in love with the devil. Like, it all makes sense. And then she gave the book to me. That was the funniest thing. She was like, yeah, I read this book. I really liked it though. Here, you should read it. And then she gave me the book. And I saw the book and I was like, oh, this book used to be banned in Soviet Union, Mom. Like, this is banned literature you're giving me. And she was like, yeah. I asked her to bring me some books in Russian so that I could read in Russian, since I haven't read a Russian book in ages and I wanted to read some classics in the original language. Okay, you ask your mother to bring you some Russian classics in the original language, she brings you forbidden literature. Like, god damn it. Can she not do anything? I don't understand. So yeah, literally, switch that I used to stand power all the way. Press Y to flip the switch. Okay. Literally, it was just so funny though, and yeah, I'm gonna read that book though. I should remember to pack it actually now that I think about it. Like, I'm gonna read it. Don't even worry. I will. It should be like vanilla as hell as well, because I feel like the standards used to be so low for what they would ban and shit like that. It's obviously not banned anymore. But like the standards used to be so low for what they would ban. And it's always, I always like walk into something like, yeah, everybody say this is hardcore. And then it's not. How about doing an interview stream of your mom? It would be so much fun. No, you guys will not get the satisfaction. I also literally today she was like, so she literally just approached me like, so I listened to your stream. And I was like, me sweating. Which one? She's like, I listened to your stream, and I'm like, which one? Aurel and Lera's mom collab stream. Wait guys, I missed what the game told me to do. It's my objective suddenly says fill up the spark tank. The fuck is a spark tank? Do not talk to me like I understand. Because I don't. But yeah, apparently she wanted to tell me that the sound was not so bad in this echoey room, and I was like, yes it is. She's like, no, it's not. To be fair, I did listen back to it and it wasn't as bad as I feared. So I think the microphone does like somewhat isolate some of the echoes, so like it's okay. Man, what is going on here? It is gloomy as heck. Cheer up, dudes. It's a beautiful morning. Not really, it's like 9 p.m. But you know what I mean. Oh, this is the spark tank. Hey, Grandma. I filled the spark tank. Are we now gonna get rid of the evil fog or whatever it is? Hey, yo. Looks like we pushed the gloom away from the plaza, but not much further. We'll need more power to free the rest of the island. Why is Wavetale not voice acted, by the way? What happened to the voice acting? Those fancy plaza folks should have more sparks, so let's head over there. Now you better keep up. I'm not gonna let you slow me down. You mean I can come? Don't push it, kid. If I had the knees for it, I'd do this myself. Now you're my knees, and you follow my orders. Why is Grandma so mean? I've never met a grandma this mean in my life. Grandma has always talked to you like you're God. What is going on? I don't like her attitude. I'm starting to believe she's not really my grandma. Your actual grandma would never talk to you like this. It's not grandma anymore. Something replaced her. Wow, it's getting really Summer Hikaru died in here. Okay. Oh, we have a map now. Let's see. This map. I love it when video games are like, here is your map. And it's like the most unhelpful fucking thing I've ever seen in my entire life. They'd be like, here's map of the world. Use it wisely. And and it's literally this. Hey grandma, whatever happened to trying to keep up? You're slow as hell. I'm already on the boat. I could have driven it there and back in the time it took you to walk here. Yeah, must suck to be old, huh? Whoa, why did it turn? Whoa, what's going on? She barely walked into it. She can remotely control the boat? Oh my god. She's really fast actually, guys. Wait, I wanna raise grandma. Wait, why is her boat so fast? I know how to do these things already, video game. Wait. We're literally racing with grandma now. Go, bestie, we can't lose to this old lady and her really fast fucking boat. What the fuck? Why is she so fast? That's crazy. What is her problem? What the fuck is this lady's problem? No way. This is embarrassing for me. Come on, shadow person in under my feet. Move faster.
Grandma, Mr. Bane!
Oh, that's the old man with the seagull. Cigarette, it's really you. You're real? I hope so. I saw some people in there, but I was on my beam ends that the gloom had driven me mad. But you're here, you saved me. I want to give you something as a thanks. Come with me. Oh yeah, so it was like the gloom makes them like see things because the grandma, while she was coated in gloom, she called for the girl's mom. R.I.P. to boiled water, you will be sorely missed. Not too bad, eh? What is he talking about? Ah, you can buy outfits in this game? Literally automatically peak. No, not the leopard print. Automatically not peak. Underground. All the way below ground in quality. That was kind of cool. What the hell? There's so many outfits. These are so cool. How much money do I have? I have 21. Wow, look at the flame outfit. It's so me. Hold up. And there's cat ears. And there's different hair colors. And this really ugly strawberry hat. Wait, I really like the fire outfit. Can I afford the fire outfit? I probably want to spend it on something more useful, but I'm getting it. Are you sure you want to buy? Are you sure you want to make this horrible fashion decision? Yes. Oh my god, look at me. I'm such a rebel in this. I love how Grandma didn't even care if the guy was okay. Like, she didn't even come out to look. Grandma, what the hell? Why is her ship so fast?
Storms, girl, just get on the boat.
Grandma, it's
I am.
promise.
I don't care.
You think she will ram me over if she gets the chance?
It's not normal. Just get up on deck and
Did you see Mom in that gloom?
I told you to.
I heard you say your name.
If you say one more word while standing on that thing,
You think she will ram me over? I kind of want to go directly in front of her and see if she would ram me over. I feel like Grandma is more than capable. I feel like she would not hesitate.
Granny would accept that things have changed. This is what we're stuck with, right? Some days it's not all that bad. Crab to eat, things to watch. I'm just saying, we might as well make the most of it. Not Granny, oh no. Everything worth doing was apparently done better back in the good old days. She just keeps rubbing it in, you know? When we had the dandelion, before the war, when your grandfather was still alive, blah, blah, blah. The war happened. Grandpa is dead.
Damn.
Sometimes she makes me feel like my future is already in the past.
Okay, let's see if she runs me over. Oh my god, she would! Oh god, she's ruthless.
the mother of fox. It's really them.
Grandma would just run me over with her car.
The dirty paws trump card during
The dirty paws could not possibly be threatening. I refuse to believe anybody named the Dirty Paws is remotely the supervillain they try to claim them to be. Hello, Iron. How are you doing? Grandma used to be a smuggler, so her ship has some undisclosed modifications. Grandma doesn't give a... I know, what the hell is her problem? Yeah, there's a gay outfit as well. I can't believe it. I can't believe she would just run over her own grandkid. So mean to me. She never loved me. Pet sitting. Oh, that's cute. What pet are you sitting? Roaring Rapids, where is everyone? Gone, swept away by that gruesome gloom. And it took your power too? It did. I'm trying to fix it, but it just won't work. Can't even enter the towers. They're all locked up. How come everyone left in this world are incompetent fools? Why is she so mean? Bro, this grandma is ruthless. What is her problem? Why are you sitting on the pet? You know, sometimes you get paid to do things you might not want to do. Siggy, see if you can find some sparks around the area. I'll work some wire magic to see if we can power up the towers. Don't worry, sir. Don't take it personally. She's really mean to me too, okay? She's mean. She's like this to everyone. It's not your fault. Who's that guy? Look at that statue. He looks really mighty. Let's collect more of these so that I can spend them on stupid outfits. Free cats and a troublesome Dutchwood? Wow. That's a lot of pets. That sounds like fun though. At least you're not bored. Okay, so we need to explore the area for sparks. Cool. Do not give me specific directions anymore. How rude. Alright, let's go that way. That building looks complicated. I kind of like the architecture in this game. It all looks really cool. And the controls don't feel frustrating so far. This game reminds me of a game I used to play. I don't know what it was called. Oh, who's this guy? I'm Sigrid, Doris's granddaughter. Doris, haven't seen her in a long time. What's she been up to the last 15 years? She's been keeping busy. Am I wrong in assuming you came here without the help of a boat? I'm not going to ask about it since it's not my business, but maybe you could help me? There's like this monster menacingly staring at me while I'm having a pleasant conversation with this man. These monsters, they're like, oh, just you wait when I get you. When I get you. I was looking for some things for my son when the gloom hit. He's busy working in the spark transmitter, you see, and sent me to collect... Whoa! I'm talking! Okay, I have to kill it. What the fuck? Wow, his patience ran out. He was like, I will not wait for you to finish this conversation any longer. Fuck you. What is this? Ah, there's lots of small sparks. Cool. Oh god, there's more. Where are you coming from? And what is this sound? It's like this... I think it's like the music. But it sounds like really out of place. Maybe that's battle music. What did the guy tell me to do? Find 4 hammers. Are you crazy? Are you insane? 4 hammers. Where? Where the fuck do I find 4 hammers? I can flip that. I don't know why. I guess there's no power. Rude. I know. I was having a conversation with that guy. I was just trying to connect. Okay, I don't think there's anything in here, but there's like multiple buildings kind of here, so let's see. The music is quite nice. Last time I took care of a dog, they broke free from a harness and came home a couple hours later covered in stickers. Oh, well, at least the dog was okay. That is crazy though. I would get a heart attack if I was sitting someone else's dog and it ran away. I'd be like, well, guess I'm moving to another country, honestly, like, okay. So my friend's sister's dog, she's got like a little poodle and he's really adorable, but he's like extremely needy. Like he is obsessed with my friend's sister, his owner. He's literally, I know dogs are always obsessed with their owners, but I think that guy has like separation issues. Like he is, like he's not normal. He just, like the second she walks out of the room, he starts crying. He starts just like going, where is mother? Like he's literally just like the saddest little thing ever. And I'm like, that dog should never be left alone. Like you cannot be possibly in your right mind be leaving that child by himself ever, literally. But for some reason they do. Like they go on vacations and then they got someone else to dog seat him. And literally, he would not stop crying. Like, he just cried the whole fucking time. And in the end, like, the person couldn't handle it because he cried, like, all night. So they literally called her and they were like, you gotta get him. You gotta come get him, like, or find someone else to watch him because I could not sleep all night. He would not shut up. And I just feel so bad for that little doggy. He's just a little guy. She runs away a lot. You know what? My fucking chihuahua, when I had him, I don't know what it was, but the second the front door was even slightly opened, he always made an attempt to run for it. Like, he would literally bolt out of that door immediately. And I always thought that was crazy because do you really think it's better out there? Do you really think you can survive out there? In the real world? I don't fucking think so. There's like a person in there, but I don't know how to open this door. That might be for later when we get power back. It's like a huge ass vault. Okay, what else is around here? I can't really find any like entrances and stuff. So yeah.
That huge stone guy.
That guy is Dr. Thelonious. I sure hope I've taught you well enough to know about him.
Oh,
No.
of course. He discovered weed rock.
And its uses, mind you. His work turned a small fishing village into a metropolis.
How sad that his life's work ended up like this.
The man who discovered everything, it feels like. Sparks, gloom, weave rock, all of it. He even has his own day. It's not as big as it used to be, but Grandma always shoots up some sparks straight into the sky from the lighthouse. I got like all the character profiles. There's some fellow who looks like he had a lot on his mind all times. Wonder what he worked with, or what he used to work with. He has a slight baby face thing going on. Hard to tell his age. We love baby face people. Truly the icons of confusing bouncers and all sorts of workers that are supposed to verify your age. So yeah, my chihuahua, literally, he would always bolt out of the house immediately, and it's just, what is he doing? Why doesn't he like it here? One time he actually managed to do it, like he just ran off when we had the door slightly open, and then I had to run after him because that's literally how lots of dogs get badly hurt. Like, they will run out and they get hit by a car or something. They don't know what they're doing. I sound like a crazy kidnapper, but they have no idea. They don't know that it's better. That it's better at home. They have no idea that they can't survive without us. Like, even cats are not really supposed to be roaming, from what I know. Apparently, you're really not supposed to be letting your cats outside, because some people have like cats but they just allow to walk out and, you know, do whatever the hell they want. But you're really not supposed to be doing that, and those people are always like, oh yeah, I just let my cat walk around, and then you see missing cat posters and they're like, where'd my cat go? My cat never leaves for such a long time and doesn't come back. Where'd my cat go? And it's like, I can't believe it. You can just let them. You can just let them free roam the neighborhood. Literally anything could happen. I pamphlet about the new and revolutionary energy source. Sparks aren't news now, but they were then. The dandelion plant really made Stranville a success story. Maybe that's why the Dirty Paws targeted it during the... I need to know who the Dirty Paws are. Like, I need to see what they look like. I need to find out what this really threatening organization is and what their deal is, because I'm sorry, but they sound ridiculous. Like, come on. Okay, so there's 4 sparks in total in this area. And I only found 1, which is a bit concerning. They don't know how good they have it, literally. Like, what do you think is out there for you? What do you think would possibly be out there for you? Stay the fuck home. But yeah, some dogs absolutely hate like some dogs will not leave the house unless they're going out with their owner. It really like depends on their personality, because some dogs will literally be like, yeah, no, I will never betray you. I will never walk out unless we're going together. I will stay next to you the whole time we're outside. And some dogs, they literally just bolt the first chance they get. And I really don't believe that actually has anything to do with the owners. I swear to God, some dogs are just like that. I think all cats should be with me. You're so right, bestie. Evo, how are you doing, Minami? Honestly, I think so too. Oh my, thank you. Have you seen my husband, Mr. Bane? He was supposed to pick up Clara on his way back from the night orchard. It's time for my monthly checkup and I can't imagine being stuck in that sludge. Did me or my heart any good. Can you look for her, Clara? And if you see Horatius, could you please let him know that he doesn't have to worry about me? I always thought Mr. Bane's first name was just... I always thought Bane's first name was just Mr. How could you possibly think his name is Mr.? What, who the fuck? This girl, okay, I guess she didn't go to school. I was gonna say this girl used to go to school. I guess she lives in this like weird post-apocalyptic world. Maybe she didn't get the chance to go to school, so I will forgive it. That's kind of crazy. With that child, when she runs out, she runs around the neighborhood and nearby park, sniffing for rabbits or squirrels, and runs away whenever you have to catch her. That is crazy. That children does not. They just want to be free, man. Doing good. There was a baby shower yesterday at work. Huh? At work? Who celebrates a baby? Like one of the co-workers? I was about to be like, who celebrates their baby shower at work? He's not very fond of his name. He thinks it sounds a bit too posh. Interesting. I found a label from Grant's meds. She has never told me about them. She doesn't want to look weak. Yeah, I think I can definitely tell there is some kind of attempt to appear very cool and intimidating from Grandma. I don't know, I'm just getting this kind of feeling about it. One of the co-workers, man. Your co-worker really said I want to share this moment with my co-workers. Could not be me. If I was having a baby, I think I would not let anybody know. Like none of my co-workers. I think I would just show up, and then like one day it would be like impossible to hide anymore, and they'll be like, "Are you pregnant?" And I'll be like, "No, that's really rude of you to ask me that. I'm just fat. How dare you?" Ew, what an awful taste. Thank you, that was horrible. At least I still have a pulse, I think. I was on my way to see Mrs. Bane. I helped her with her head condition to the best of my ability. I was a chemist once, but the war forced me into a career change. On that note, you haven't seen my stethoscope, have you? I'm sure I had it on me before that glop sees me. I suppose I could go look for it, but there was rumors of a sea monster in the area. It just feels more foolish than usual to go for a swim. It's okay, I have tamed the sea monster. We now touch feet all the time. You'll be okay. Okay, so I gotta get rid of these like big gloom blobs. I don't know if I have been doing that this whole time or not. I feel like I'm doing a really poor job at finding the sparks. I really don't think I'm achieving what the game expects me to achieve. I really don't think I'm actually that good at it. I only found 1 out of 4 so far. Are they marked on the map? No, I think the people are marked on the map, but not the sparks. Like on the compass on top? I'm not sure. I guess we'll see. Have I been this way at all? I don't think so. Okay. So yeah, this really reminds me of this game I used to play. I had it on the iPad, so I actually have no idea if that was even like a proper game that exists on our platforms. Did you see my brother Terry when we were on our way to get some string to make fishing nets? I heard a scream from the gloom, so I'm worried. Could you find him for me, please? Sure, Bessie. So like I already have a million jobs to do. So I used to play this game on the iPad, and I don't know what it was called. I genuinely don't remember the name at all, but I thought it was kind of... I don't know why, but it gives me the same vibe. So you're kind of on this island, and you play as this like girl in the glasses. I think she had glasses. And there's like this weird, like, I don't know, monsters running around the island, and you're supposed to... You can like attack them. I think you like sneak up on them. They have like masks on. You take their masks off. It was like a 3D adventure game and everything, but it was really strange to have on an iPad, I think. Like, I remember the graphics looked kind of like stylized and nice. It was like a whole island. I have no idea what it was called, but it was actually quite fun. I wonder, what the hell was that game? Like, I never really... Sometimes I just randomly remember it, then I'm like, I don't know how to look for this game. Like, no idea. Genshin? Are you crazy? Are you insane? Do you want me to ban you? Yeah, guys, I used to play this really low-key game. I don't remember the name of, you know, it was this 3D adventure game. Like, that was years before Genshin was even a thing. You think I forgot Genshin Impact? You really think I'm that stupid? You think I'm like, yeah guys, do you know this one game? Me when I forget Genshin Impact? That's insane. Why would you do me like that? Why would you treat me like this? Apologize! Wouldn't be the first to what? Forget Genshin Impact? Are you saying that it's forgettable? I can't believe this. But no, you play just like as like one girl. It was not a gacha game or anything like that at all. Like it was just a game. Know that you banned me? Oh right. Well, I didn't ban you, I timed you out. Don't be such a baby. Kind of becoming a running gag at this point. No, it's not. You just think everything is a fucking joke to you. The problem is everything is a fucking joke to you. I will actually ban you people for shit, and you guys like, I will like time you out, and you guys like, wow, Lera's so funny. This is just our little inside joke that Lera times us out. We're just playing. No, my elevator. We're all just playing. I'm not playing. I am not fucking playing. I never play. Well, I am playing a video game right now, but you know what I mean. I'll find that game myself, and then I'll tell you guys. I have like very limited information from what I can remember about it, but I'll find it. I also used to have this game on PC ages ago that I also don't remember the name of, but sometimes I just think about it and how random it was. That was like when I was like really young. I swear to God, it was low-key trying to be Lilo and Stitch, and I'm saying that because you were like this girl and you have this like big-eared blue creature with you. Other than that, it was nothing like Lilo and Stitch, but had this just really random kind of similarity in this creature that followed you around that I thought was really funny. Okay, I still need like 2 more sparks. Where could that be? Then I'm gonna go back up there because I think it's a really good view from there. See what else we can spot. I swear to God, there's gotta be a way to get up on those big towers there, like for sure. I don't know how though. Gerardo, what is the game? I don't think Gerardo is even here yet. We gotta add Gerardo and be like, Gerardo, what was the game called? Maybe later. Actually, the map is telling me to go that way, I'm not sure.
Maybe you're some kind of sea creature?
The shadow won't even talk to
As a
us.
kid, I always wanted a pet. I tried keeping an eel in a barrel once. Freaked Grandma right out of her socks. She was all like, eels are no pets, eels are meals.
Girl, you just tell this obviously very humanoid creature that you like, oh, maybe you can be my pet. That's kind of freaky and messed up. You really see this like very human looking, obviously sentient being, and you're like, what if you were my pet though? Wow. I'm at a loss for words here, honestly. Okay. Lily, Child of Jails? I have no idea. I don't know what it was called. If it was actually also called Lily, I think that would be pretty hilarious. Let me look it up. Surely not. Wait, wait. Oh, yeah. That was the game I used to play on the iPad. Lily. But how did you find that so fast? I thought you were talking about the Lilo and Stitch game, and I was like, no way, the game was also called Lily. That's a bit too close. Oh my god. That is crazy. That is exactly the game. Yeah, and all the people were like these weird wood people or something like that. I don't know. It was really strange. It's on Steam? That's crazy. Why is it on Steam? And it costs $14. I don't think that game is worth $14. I'm gonna be so honest. I barely remember anything about it, but I don't remember it being that crazy. Reddit really just has everything. I swear to God, like you will, whenever I look anything up, the first like thread is like the first search result is always a Reddit thread. It's always a Reddit thread. I will ask anything. The other day, my mom wanted to know something about her car. There was something in her car, like kind of menu interface thingy that she didn't understand on the navigator, and I literally just looked it up. I looked it up, car, like Toyota car, like something, and then I immediately see it on Reddit, and somebody already asked the exact same question. It's like, you have no original thoughts. Remember, none of your thoughts are original. Some Redditor already thought that, asked that, and argued about it on that website, okay? Nothing you could have ever come up with has not been thought of before by some random Redditor. You can look up anything and there will be a Reddit thing. R squared, why does my leg hurt? That is such a vague question, but I bet they will pinpoint exactly what is wrong. There was a joke on Brooklyn Nine-Nine, one of my favorite jokes of all time, literally on that show. To be fair, the whole thing with Caleb the cannibal was really funny. Like, honestly, favorite character by far. So he talks about this like forum or something where people who totally would not act on it but are like asking questions about eating people, and people who theoretically talk about cannibalism. He's like, yeah, there's like this forum we have where we totally theoretically talk about cannibalism, and then he's like, it's hosted on Reddit. Literally everything is on fucking Reddit, and then he's like, yeah, I'm an admin on there, I can add you or something. Brooklyn and I was on of Terry Crews, right? Yeah. Terry, my boy. I saw Terry's actor, well, actually, he's named Terry, in Brooklyn Nine-Nine as well. So I saw Terry Crews in Arrested Development, and he was playing this like right-wing politician that wanted to build a wall, and I was like, you do not speak to my boy like that. You do not give him this role. You leave him out of this. How could you? How could you even consider this? Unbelievable. Okay, I'm not sure where the last spark would be. It's gotta be that huge ass building, I swear. Arrested Development, yes, I love that show. I didn't really like it that much. I watched the whole thing because I really needed something, like it was some months ago. I really needed something to just like watch while I'm drawing or whatever. You know, I always go through whatever sitcoms I can find. But I honestly didn't really care for it. I don't know. I liked the first season. The first season was great. I think the second season was alright too. But to me, like the further it went, the worse it kind of got. I don't know. I feel like the last season was completely absurd. Like at some point, it was just so ridiculous. I don't know. I don't really like sitcoms that are too... like the humor is too absurdist. Because at some point, it doesn't feel like a situational comedy, it just feels like a fever dream. Like at some point I'm just like, what am I even watching? Who came up with this stuff? Like whose idea was any of this? Like at some point I genuinely feel like I'm watching some kind of fucking fever dream. I did hear that season was not so good. First season was great. Yeah, I enjoyed the beginning. I felt like the whole initial setup of like the family and everything that the dad is in jail. I thought all of that stuff was really funny. But then it's like, at some point nobody was even in jail anymore. And from what I understood, their money was out. So it was like, at some point it was just like, they were continuing it just for the sake of continuing it. Like, I don't know, I didn't really get what the point of anything was. Like, why doesn't the dude just move on with his life and leave his stupid ass family behind? Like, just let it go. When I was fucked up, I was thinking of that show earlier today about Arrested Development. There's always money in the banana stand. Yeah, it had a lot of really... Also, the cousin ramens? The cousin ramens really fucking confused me. In the beginning, I thought that it was gonna be just like a small joke that they're gonna do for a bit and then it's gonna go away, like they're gonna let it go because they're just kids. But then like it kept carrying way into like the later seasons and then being adults, and I was like, what is with the cousin ramens? Like the cousin ramens jump scare in that show was crazy to me. Like every time they kept bringing it up, I was like, why is this subplot like still going? Oh, that's Terry. Yuck, thanks for getting me out of that mess. Me and my brother Joko went out to find some string for a fishing net. Well, at least their stories align. We saw something all in the water, you see, and wanted to deal with it, but then, bam, a tall wave of gloom hit us. Did you see it too, that monster? Joko and we're gonna catch it. We need 3 big balls of string to make a net. Can you help us? Okay, I got like a bunch of assignments, but I don't even know if they're like main assignments or just side quests. I'm still missing one more spark, so I don't know, you guys. Maybe not all at the same time. I knew it was gonna get weird when he started watching French films. I kept thinking that surely they'll let it go. They'll let it go any second now. Any second now, they'll let the cousin ramens go. And then the cousin ramens kept going, and I was like, what is happening? I fought it twice, so you fought about the cousin ramens. There it is, the Sparky. Yay, I got the sparks. But I'm still supposed to find 4 hammers, God knows where. Clara's stethoscope. And some string for Terry, 3. Where on earth? I don't even want to know. I hope this is just side quest or whatever. I don't owe these people anything. I already saved their lives. Ooh, shit. You can do that too. I can like swim kind of underwater. Boy Meets World is another good classic sitcom. Don't watch Girl Meets World, that show sucks. Because it's about a woman? I should never heard of either of those two. My favorite bar is Hilaria Middleman and that scene with George Michael's internal clock. I didn't know you guys were all such Arrested Development fans. I'm sorry, I didn't know this isn't a safe space to talk about how I didn't like it. Took your sweet time. Well, we sure do. Grandma, I do not like your attitude. There's no way you raised this child to be confident and happy. Like, this kid was gonna go to so much therapy because of you. Oh no. Seems like a lot of power is being redirected to the old Rickfield. Oh? Well, the mayor, he went there when the paws were first spotted. I haven't heard from him since the gloom closed, as in. Mayor Cloud, huh? No choice but to follow in his footsteps then. Are there any functional sparkcasters around? That might get us through the gloom. Only the one, I think, up in the towers. Of course it's in a high tower. Siggy, this one's on you. Sparkcaster, find it, go go. Oh, Grandma, you never loved me. I'm liking this game. I think it's quite a fun, like, sort of platformer. It's a shame it's not actually underwater though. I feel like I low-key lied about that by accident, but in my defense, I really didn't know. Okay, now we should be able to actually do the tower stuff. Also, isn't there still like one more person stuck somewhere? I saw them behind like a big door somewhere. But I don't even remember where that was anymore. But yeah, I don't know. Sometimes I will start a sitcom, but it's too ridiculous for me. I like kind of absurdist humor, but sometimes they get too absurd for me. Even for me. That's how I felt about Unbreakable Kimmy Schmidt as well. I don't know if you've seen it. But that show was just so... Like, I kind of liked it, but the whole time I was also like, what? Who the fuck came up with that? I honestly, how did they come up with these things? I need to understand how these people even get these ideas in their heads to write some of this stuff, because it's crazy. This music is very pleasant. It's kind of loud now all of a sudden though. It was so quiet the whole time, and now the horns kicked in. Where did I see that lava trap person? Maybe I already got them? I'm confused. Oh well. I guess they're gonna die in there if I didn't already see them. Too bad. Man, the water gliding feels so good in this game. I like it when they really put in an effort to make sure that the mechanics actually, you know, feel good to play. Like, you know, when the game feels really satisfying. I do like it when they bother with that and doesn't feel kind of, I don't know, scuffed and weird. Hey, that's a hammer. I am looking for hammers. So that's good. What do you know about Aqua Teen Hunger Force? Absolutely nothing, but it sounds like a fever dream. I loved Saved by the Bell when I was in high school. I don't know about that one either. Is there any sitcoms left that are on Netflix for me to watch? I could swear I watched everything that is on Netflix, and I don't know what to do anymore. Because I can't be bothered to pirate shit, but I swear to God I've seen everything that is on Netflix. At least the stuff that looks decent. When are they gonna make new sitcoms for me? And preferably drop like a whole season. 100 episodes, so I don't have to wait for shit. Have you watched One Day at a Time? One day at a time. One day at a time. It sounds familiar. Maybe I have it saved on my Netflix. I'm not sure. Oh, lots of spark guys. I wonder what else I can buy for them though, because yeah, there's outfits, but I'm really happy with my fire outfit. Maybe I could give her cat ears on top, that'd be fun. Outfit I would let one, it's very crude. Which one? The Aqua Teen Hunger Force? Yeah, I've never heard of it at all. Okay, another hammer, we just need one more. I might actually find those hammers for the guy. Oh god, what is going on here? This is getting weird. It's getting weird. What? Where am I? Oh, there's like a journal page over there. Grandma says it's a waste using metal to keep papers together. She has found so many uses for these little clips, including unlocking my door from the outside. That's messed up. She's totally overstepping your boundaries. That's fucked up. Not the unlocking my door from the outside. That's horrible. This child needs to be put with like a better caretaker. This kid is like not being treated well. I don't like grandma's attitude at all. This is ridiculous. Malcolm in the Middle was big when it was on Netflix. Yeah, I wanted to see that one, but I didn't see it on Netflix. It's the one of the Breaking Bad guy, right? It sounds insane having to watch him like in a comedy setting. I low-key really want to see that. Columbo detective series of the twist being we already know who the killers are, but there is a shrubby detective who may or may not be onto them and it makes them paranoid. So it's Death Note but sitcom. It's Death Note if it was a sitcom. That sounds kind of fun, not gonna lie. That sounds ridiculous. No! No! I think my joystick drip just made her walk off the edge, just like that. Guys, be careful, the drift. It can take lives. I remember back when I had a really bad joystick drift on my Switch. In Hades, my character in Hades would just walk into lava. Yeah, it's so good. It looks quite fun. I wish it was. What? Is it on anything these days? Is it like on... If it's on Prime, I might be able to watch since I do have my friend's Prime. You know how Netflix is making their stupid subscription more expensive? Netflix has a tier now, the cheapest one that runs ads. And I'm like, I'm sorry. If you're paying... I understand if it was free with ads. But you're paying a subscription and you're running me ads? Are we for real right now? This is dystopian. This is so fucking Kafkaesque. I am not afraid to use that word. I'm not scared to call something Kafkaesque because it is. Damn, what is this guy's problem? He got horns and everything. Only I can have horns. No, it's a serious crime drama. Wait, why are you recommending me that? I thought we were talking about sitcoms. I don't want to watch a serious crime drama. I want to be entertained. I don't want to have complex emotions. Only happiness and laughter. Should we just repackage cable at this point? House MD is about medical malpractice. It really is. Like, I have heard enough about it from nonsense to know that nothing good happens in that show. I was gonna say something. I don't remember what it was now. Oh yeah, I still don't understand the UK TV license thing. The UK TV license is still like the biggest confusion to me. Like, what do they mean by this? What do they want from me? Because they send you these like threatening letters. So okay, so the way the UK television works is to watch TV, you need to have a license. Like, you need to be paying a license. Apparently, it's really not expensive, so it's okay. But the problem is that you can just watch it for free. Like, you can access the television for free. And that's the part that really confuses me. Like, you can even watch it online for free. You don't even need a TV. And that's the part that really confuses me, because technically they don't reinforce it in any way. Like, they don't keep it behind like an account with a password or like some kind of like check, verification, code, whatever. You can just watch it. Like, I watch snooker illegally. Don't tell the UK government, but I sometimes watch snooker illegally on my laptop. The dirty paws. They sure don't look friendly. Grandma used to tell me they'd come get me if I didn't behave. And she threatened you with the real life criminals of this world too. She's not bad. That grandma, whoever wrote this game had some kind of traumatic experience with their grandma. Because like, I refuse to believe anybody who had like a nice, healthy relationship with their grandma would write a character like this. Like, this feels really personal. Oh, that's the person I saw locked up from before who I couldn't find. That might be the mayor, maybe? Patricia, Lucas, oh, my family, they were right here. I'm sure they were. What happened? I heard the dirty paws are back. We need to defend ourselves, just like Mayor Cloud says. Okay, he's not the mayor. So I went to get my axe to protect us. Looks like it won't be possible for me to get it now. Oceans, I've lost so much already, and Cloud says my contribution is essential to his community. Do you think you can help, please? I just don't know what to do anymore. This guy sounds depressed. It's on Disney Plus? Oh man, I don't know. I don't want to pay for Disney. They're the ones I'm not willing to give my money to. Why is there just fish, dead fish, stuffed into drawers? That's gonna go bad. This room better have some crazy cold temperatures. Columbus and Amazon Prime. But I don't want to watch a serious crime drama. I want to watch sitcoms. I'm already watching other serious shows. Like, if I want to watch something serious, I watch anime. Leave me alone. I only watch sitcoms for live action. I only want to see cartoons be serious. I don't want to see real people be serious. But yeah, so for British TV license, like, technically you can still watch it. You don't need to like log in or anything like that. You can still watch it. But if they find out that you're doing it, you'll be in trouble. Like, and they send you threatening letters, like literally physically in your mail. But they're like, ooh, you better have a TV license. Did you know that if you're watching TV illegally, you'll get in trouble? And they literally threaten you, but they will send someone like to your house to check if you have a TV and a license. And I'm like, okay, maybe that's a bit excessive, isn't it? But I don't know, nobody ever actually shows up. I saw a video where this girl who's also been getting these threatening letters. This is just like, it's just empty threats to like scare you into buying the license in case you are watching TV illegally, which like doesn't even make any sense to me. Like, why threaten people and be like, oh, you need to have the license, when you literally can just enforce it some other way. Like, make sure that people can't watch it unless they have some kind of, like, you know, like for Netflix, unless you have like an account that's like paid and everything, you can't watch it, obviously, right? So I just don't understand. What is their problem? You know? What is their deal? Ah, I fell all the way down. Like, why waste time threatening people when you can just make like an actual system so that you don't have to worry about people watching it without a license? It's just so confusing to me. A British person who I questioned about it for hours and hours, I was like, I'm gonna interrogate you about this TV license thing. I need to know. She was like, yeah, so basically the reason is that technically it is free television or something like that. So like everybody is supposed to have access to it, but you need a license still. Like I don't know. I don't get it. I actually do not get it. Because apparently it is supposed to be free and accessible, but you need a license for it. Like they can't actually paywall it, but they also do at the same time. I don't understand. I don't get it, guys. The British TV license is a mystery to me. And like literally, it's not enforced in any way. Because I will like when I watch, once again, do not tell anybody, but sometimes I will watch snooker or something, and the website will just pop up this window that's like, you need a license to be watching this, do you have a license? And I say yes, and it just goes, okay, carry on then. Like what do you mean? Like why doesn't it ask for like some kind of serial number or something like that to prove it? It just goes, oh, you got the license? Okay, then carry on. What do they mean by this? The British TV license is actually the most confusing thing to me ever. I don't understand what they're thinking. I simply do not understand what they're thinking. Slots 100? There's no slots, bestie. There's no slots, bestie. I'm sorry, I don't have stream avatars on this computer. I'm sorry to disappoint you. Next week we'll be back to normal non-laptop streams. And you can have all your slots. So save up that money, okay? I can't imagine it's cheap to send all these threads and people, right? Like it's paper. Apparently they don't actually send the people though. I gotta check how much it actually costs because I think it's like stupid cheap as well. Like I think the TV license is like really cheap too. How much is UK TV license? 2025. There's a color and a black and white license. And there's a 50% discount for legally blind people. That is so funny. Oh my god, not the... Yeah, you get a 50% discount if you're legally blind because you can't fucking see the TV. Are you for real right now? Okay, so it costs 174 a year. How much is that a month, guys? That is like what, like 15, 14? No, I can't really count. But like, come on. 14.5 a month. That's like a Netflix subscription. I thought it was cheaper than that. Not gonna lie. I think somebody told me that it was cheaper than that. That's not even that cheap. It costs the same it costs to have like Netflix these days. And there's nothing good on TV. That's kind of ridiculous. Yeah, but basically they don't even send the people to your house though. You again. Because I saw this video where this girl decided to actually investigate. Well, this guy is zooming. What the hell is his problem? This girl decided to investigate, so she got the ladder and started calling them and she was like, okay, come to my house. She was like, come to my house. I want the guy to come to my house and investigate, because she didn't even have a TV. Or like she had a TV, but she wasn't using it to watch TV. Like she called their customer service and everything and she was like, okay, like literally, I'm waiting. I'm free all day, make him come to my house. So they literally scheduled her a day and everything, and she was waiting for the dude to show up at her house to check if she had a TV license. And he just never showed up. She like waited for him all day and he never showed up, and I'm like, wow. The TV license guy stood her up. I swear to God, it's just empty threats. Some people in the comments of that video were claiming that they did get visits from the guys, but other people were claiming that they're not real and they've never seen them their whole life of living in the UK. So I feel like it's kind of, you know, it's like a weird urban legend. Are the actual TV licensed people real? Who knows? Who knows? But amount makes sense for all the letters they send out. Like even 1% of people who get the letter sign up, they make money. But why not actually enforce it then? Like the fact that people can just watch it for free doesn't make any fucking sense to me. The fact that you can still just watch it for free is ridiculous. Like, why are they complaining about something they're not like actually actively trying to prevent? I swear to God, there's use of this scare tactic to literally just to make people buy the license. Like they literally just do it to look, it's a horse. What the fuck is a gigantic horse head doing out here? It could be cheaper if you didn't spend so much threatening people. Exactly. Cordelia. Roaring Rapids, where am I? Who are you? I'm Secret, and you are? Mrs. Cloud at your service. Is she the mayor? Cloud, like the mayor? That's correct, darling. He's my precious little boy. Oh, she's the mother of the mayor. You must know of this place then. I'm looking for something called a sparkcaster. I needed to get to the rig field to find, well, your son. Really? You'll save him from the gloom? If we can make it to the rig field, yeah. Well, this is the caster right here. They're remnants from the war, you know, used to protect us from the paws. I need to meet the paws. I need to meet the paws. What are they called again? Grabby paws? No. Evil paws. What are they called? Scratchy paws. I already forgot like their full name. Baddie paws. Hi there, hi everyone. I felt that my name was asked. How's your day going? No, Gerardo. No, Gerardo, don't worry about it. Baby girl, don't worry. We got it sorted out. Is that underwater game? It is not. Okay, you know what? If you put your mind to it, anything is an underwater game. If you imagine that the sky is the water's surface and everything is submerged, including this person in a wheelchair, then everything is underwater. You know, you just gotta use a bit of your imagination. I didn't know this screenshots looked underwater. I swear to God, I saw some screenshots and I thought this was underwater. Maybe there's gonna be underwater parts later. We'll see. Please find my son. He went out there to protect his people. He needs someone to protect him as well. Okay. His grandma seems nicer than my grandma. Maybe we can get adopted by her. Ah, that's the thing. Should send away the fog. Batty Paws. I think Batty Paws is kind of a cool name, no? It does feel like a very outdated system. Yeah, they probably didn't update. The only thing they update on the TV license is probably raising the prices according to inflation every year. That's the only thing they're actually updating the UK TV license. There's a black and white license. Like, who the fuck still watches black and white television? Like, I'm sorry, what year is this? Why do we need to show up to check if you got a license that they keep track? Right, like that's what I'm talking about. Like, why don't they have some kind of like actual thing where, you know, you register it with your address? So they're like, okay, this house address has a license. Like, why don't they just make you buy a license when you buy a TV or something? You know, when you purchase a TV, maybe you purchase the license, you know? Like, I'm just so confused about that whole system. The UK TV license system is like the craziest thing I have ever come across when moving there, because it's like, what do they mean by this? Like, what does any of this mean? Okay. Be careful, there have been sightings of a giant shadow under the water surface. Oh, don't worry, she's my bestie. And I've seen enough in my life to not to wave that off as nonsense. Okay. If you kind of start next to water, then it's an underwater game. No, no, look, watch this. Watch this. Ah! Watch this. See? I'm a surfer. This is totally an underwater game. It's an overwater game a little bit. I'm still missing a hammer. I feel like it must be in that building where I found the other three. But would you believe it if I told you I don't remember which building that was? I know you would.
Drills at work used to be a sight to behold, bringing up weave rock day and night. We heard their thumping all the way to the plaza, like a rhythmic lullaby.
How does it work? I mean, how did you get the sparks out of the weave rock?
It's a complicated process, dear. Simply put, the weave rock was fed into an untangler. Sparks and gloom were carefully separated, and then the sparks went right into the belly of the dandelion, providing the whole...
I still don't know what the fuck the dandelion is in this game's context.
Got rid of that. The gloom kept the sparks safe underground, but then it was superfluous. No use for the shell once you've cracked the egg. Of course, when those blasted paws blew up the dandelion, all the gloom still in the reservoirs ended up all over Strandville. And now it seems that lowlife found a way to weaponize it.
I'm genuinely gonna play this game until I meet the evil paws. The badsy paws, the grabby paws. What are they called? The dirty paws. Hi there in chat, how goes the game? Hello, Zephan. It's totally an underwater game, trust. It's real and true that this game is under the water. You look at the sky, kind of looks like a water surface. There's like several layers of water of different density. I'm in one of them now, but there's more. There's more underneath. Trust. Running on water, Jesus. Yeah. Behold. Where did I find all of those hammers from before? It wasn't this building, was it? I actually don't remember. You know what? I think it was a side quest. So maybe I'll just ignore it. I feel kind of bad because I found 3 out of 4 though. Like I'm literally almost there. But I just had to have no idea what I'm doing. Like where did the last one go? I seem to always be missing the last piece in this game so far. Can you turn the ocean into wine? No, I can only turn it into Fanta. Sorry, I was reborn with this weird ability. I can no longer make water into wine. I can only make all water into Fanta, which I feel like is pretty unhealthy. I feel like that's even more unhealthy than wine. But you know how it is. Modernization. Okay, whatever. Fuck those hammers. I'm just gonna go find the mayor. The mayor's life is simply more important than that one guy who wanted 4 hammers. What does he need 4 hammers for? That's not how hammers work. You just use one. It's a tool. It doesn't run out. Does he know? Does he know you can reuse a hammer? You don't have to just hit the once with it or something. Did anybody tell him that? What do you need 4 hammers for? What is this island? Is there anything here? Just trees. I guess there's not really anything here. Fanta is delicious though. You will regret that when the whole ocean is Fanta. You will wish for the days when water used to be normal and not sticky. And had bubbles in it. No hammer, no hammer. Have you watched Neza, the highest grossing animated movie? I thought the highest grossing animated movie was Inside Out 2. What are you talking about? I have never even heard of that. Bye bye, bye bye, Florian. Have a good night. Imagine the poor fish suddenly swimming in carbonated orange syrup, and they will like it and they will thank me for it. And they will be grateful for it. Fanta showers sound sus. How? It only sounds sus if you make it that way. You know what? These mechanics are really satisfying though. I gotta say, like, everything else, fuck. I take it back, guys. No, I'm just bad at the game. It's not the game's fault. Everything else put aside, which is I'm not really sure how I feel about the story so far, to be completely honest with you. And the fact that it doesn't, like, the graphics don't seem very optimized, even though it's stylized low poly game. But the swinging and the swimming feels like super satisfying and nice. Okay, I lived this time. Like, there's a whole ass highway here. The game is Jesus and Spider-Man combined. That is true. It actually does kind of feel like this, like the Spider-Man mechanics of the swinging and stuff. I haven't actually played it myself. I only watched it, but I heard that it feels really fucking good to play the Spider-Man PlayStation games. Like, apparently the swinging feels hella good. Ninja 2 probably made $2 billion world. I never heard of that movie in my life. Like, literally. When did that come out? I'm so confused. Fanta showers or beer showers? How did we evolve from shower beers to beer showers? Like, we somehow went from having one beer in the shower as a treat for the end of the week, you know, a little reward for ourselves, to just straight up showering with beer. Are you guys okay? Are you guys fine? Like, are you guys doing alright? Like, what is going on? Okay, I don't feel like collecting those coins. That's kind of stupid. Fuck that. I don't need any more coins. I got the sickest outfit already. 2025. I never even heard of it. How have I never heard of the highest grossing animated movie? Also, if they ran K-pop Demon Hunters in the cinemas, it would have done that. I just know in my heart that if they actually give it a fucking chance and put it in the cinemas, because like, it's like the most successful movie Netflix ever had now, I'm pretty sure, or something like that. They missed out so bad on that cinema money. Like, I was ready to go see it in the cinema too, because I initially thought it was gonna come out in the cinema. Where the fuck am I? What is this place? There's a bunch of hooks I can go to. But they all turn me around. That's not even the way I'm going though. Why do these all turn me around? Is this like for the way back or something? Because I'm going that way, I'm pretty sure. They're putting it in the theaters, K-pop Demon Hunters. It's too late now though, bro. Like, obviously now no one's gonna go see it in the theaters. They already all saw it. Like, that's kind of insane. That now they think... It's like, remember when... What was it called? The Morbius, whatever it was called. That stupid ass movie. Wait, did I go the wrong way after all? Am I not supposed to be here? I swear I went where the fog has Creel, but now I see my like clock tower and things like that from before. Whoops, maybe I was going the wrong way and that's why everything here is like turning me around. That's embarrassing. It's okay, I'm just gonna Spider-Man my way back really quickly. No! I'm so bad at platforming, it's not even funny. No! Why won't it work? There you go. No, this feels like really satisfying. Oh god, I wish I was better at it though. I wish I was better at aiming. Which way am I going then? I'm confused. Netflix is calling it a single emotion. Oh, that's embarrassing. That is... No. Don't do that, Netflix, please. Please don't make it a sing-along. It's like the Minecraft thing where they were like, oh, what if we did a meme showing where you're allowed to shout out that chicken jockey or whatever, and then like nobody actually like showed up to those or like actually said the memes and shit. Wait, I can go beyond the thing? Oh, it just kills me. Okay. Sorry, I was kind of curious. Oh, I can actually go in there? No! Where am I? No, don't throw me all the way back here. That's messed up. Where is the mayor? Which way is he? Search the Rick field for Mayor Cloud. It made the joke so much funnier when no one watched it again. Yeah. It did, but it was just so embarrassing, bro. They really thought they did something there when they were like, yeah, what if we, you know, now everybody likes the movie? Because everybody only like liked it suddenly, well, not liked, but you know, like made it famous because it came out on streaming or something like that, right? Like once it was already out of the cinemas. It's kind of interesting. You rarely see movies get like a second breath like that. Apparently they used to back when DVDs were a thing. Like they would basically get a big wave from the cinemas and then they would get even more money from DVD sales. But these days it doesn't really happen, so unless you did really well in a cinema, you can basically say goodbye to your budget. It's kind of insane, like the movie industry. I heard that they spent the same amount that it cost to make the movie on the marketing. I don't know if that's true, but I watched an interview once with like some Hollywood guy, and he was like, yeah, so if the movie budget was 10 million, the marketing budget is also 10 million. Isn't that kind of excessive? Isn't that kind of crazy? I don't know if they still do that, but I feel like marketing is more important than ever these days. Because literally, I feel like these days if you don't market the movie, nobody's going to watch it. Because I feel like back in the day, people just went to the cinema and watched whatever was on. But these days, so much stuff comes out and there's streaming services to compete with. I feel like people are so much more picky about how they choose to spend their time now, that you really gotta convince people to come and watch your movie in the cinemas. That's usually how you go to a big film. That's kind of crazy though. Like if you had a really big budget, but where does that money come from? Like if you already had this hugest budget to make the film, where are you supposed to get this double the money to then also market it? Avengers Endgame apparently had a second breath just because they wanted to surpass Avatar's box office, so they just rerun it themselves. I'm confused. Where the hell am I supposed to go to find the mayor? I love how I'm already lost. Wait, don't I have a map or something? Oh, Rickfield East. That must be that way or something. No, that's the other. Oh no, that. They said to go to the Rickfield, right? Come on. There's like water slides in this game and everything, guys. This game is underwater. It's like a water park, basically. Don't worry about it. Ouch. Going to the theater isn't cheap anymore, so people won't casually spend $17+ to watch a movie they might not like. I know. It's really sad because I feel like back in the day, we used to go to the cinema all the time. Like I remember when I was a kid, my mom would take me to the cinema. Like my mom and her friend, who also had a daughter who I was friends with, we would go to the cinema like whenever there was like a new like children's movie or something like that. Like we would always go to see it in the cinema. And it would always be like a full house, you know, all filled and everybody's there, like ready to watch it. I feel like these days, if I do go to the cinema, I'm always like either like the only person there or there's just like a couple other seats filled up. And I usually go like, I don't go like kind of maybe like at weirder times. Like I tend to go during the day a bit more, but still, I just feel like people just don't fucking go to the cinema anymore. I'm sure maybe like on weekends it's busier, but I've been to the movies on weekends and stuff too. And for like big movies that people, you know, are talking about, and I've only ever seen maybe like half the room filled up, you know. Same reason they don't put comedies in theaters anymore. They all go straight to streaming. But I love comedies, bro. They only put like the big action blockbusters or like horror stuff. And then I look at what's currently in the cinema and there's nothing good. There's gonna be some kind of comedy soon. I saw posters of it and it piqued my interest because it had Jake Peralta's from Brooklyn Nine-Nine actor. And he's my baby boy, okay? He's my little meow meow. And he had a beard, which was very weird for me to see. Am I going the right way? I think so. So I was like, oh my god, it's Jake Peralta. And I sent a picture to everybody I know who also knows Brooklyn Nine-Nine. And they were all like, wait, Lera, who's that? I'm like, come on, guys, he grows a little beard and suddenly you don't recognize my man. I cannot believe this. Sometimes I press the button, but she doesn't hook, and I don't know why. Oh yeah, I can also like kind of slow down, I think. Maybe I should try that sometimes if I'm trying to aim. No, but then like, I don't know, what do I do? Do I hover to reach certain areas? It's weird, because I couldn't really reach that. Man, it is really gloomy here. Are we gonna be okay? I like the colorful fish that follow me as well. Okay. Brickfield East. It took me a while, but I got there. Brooklyn Nine-Nine was that Brooklyn from 1999. When I get you. Gerardo, when I get you. Back in the day, watching movies with a friend was actually social interaction. Those are the days. Memories. Yeah. I barely like go to the movies with people anymore because there's never anything that everybody wants to watch. Does that make any sense? Like, I feel like back in the day, there used to be movies that like everybody from your friend group wanted to go see. But these days, there's no movies like that. It's either like a horror movie, so only certain people in your friend group would want to see that. Or it's like an action movie, which personally I would not want to go see like an action movie. Like, come on, be for real. Yeah, and there's like, isn't there like a weird amount of horror movies these days, or am I crazy? I just feel like whenever I look at what's currently in the cinema, it's literally like all horror. Like there's always like 2 or 3 horror movies going on at the same time. That's really confusing to me. Where are all the animated movies? It feels to me like there's barely any animated movies being released.
They're just machines built to keep this city running.
They're just so intimidating.
They are, aren't they?
Grandma's like, I love intimidating things. Obsessive am. Now I wanted to read my journal. Which button is the... No, read... whatever. I hear like footsteps. Oh wait, that's just me. I got scared for a second. I heard footsteps and I was like, whoa, who's walking around here? No, those are not my footsteps. My character never had footsteps. Who's walking around here? No, that's not me. I'm going up the elevator. Someone is walking around and being creepy. Probably the monsters. Who's walking? Seems like there was an election 3 years ago. I wonder if Granny voted and for who?
Grandma, it's the barging.
Granny, who did you vote for?
What are they spraying?
Nothing you should get close to, that's for sure. Whatever the mayor is doing here, it seems to have sparked their interest. Let's hurry.
Hi there, are you winning? More or less. I literally just want to keep playing until I get to see the stupid dirty paws. Oh, you can just grab those guys. You don't have to actually take them. That's news to me. This story takes me back to when I was in school and I'd go to the theaters with friends to watch movies. One time the movie was so bad we all left and snuck in to watch another one. Good times. Oh my god. I went to see with my friend just for the laughs. We went to see the Attack on Titan live action. It was ages ago, but there was like this Attack on Titan live action and we knew it was going to be bad and we just wanted to see it for the laughs, but nothing could have truly prepared us just for how bad it was. Like, it was really that bad. And so we were gonna see it, like the 3 of us. We had another friend with us, but he was under 16 at the time because I think he was like a year or 2 younger than us. And they didn't let him in because it was a 16 plus movie, but we already had tickets, so my mom was like, oh, it's okay, I'll look after him, like, but you guys should go since we already got the tickets. And it was so sad, but honestly, he did not miss out on much, but it was still really funny. And the movie was so bad. The people sitting in front of us, like halfway through, they just like got up and left. Like one of them, I just heard one of them clearly go, Sasha, we are leaving. And then they just walked out. They were like, she was like, Sasha, we are leaving. Oh shit, Sasha! Oh my god. Oh my god.
Oh, shucks. What a... You.
I'm still hearing
You're the
footsteps.
one who... I am in your debt, miss. They took us completely by surprise.
They?
The dirty bars, dear. Back yet again. Sprayed that horrid gas all over us. Must be how they control the gloom. It seems our work here is even more urgent than we thought.
Who the fuck are the dirty
They worried
paws?
at the plaza. Asked us to check if you're okay.
Oh, very sweet of them. And I'm quite all right, thank you. But as their mayor, I simply must take some risks. The people of Strandom come first, not me. Oh, Andy.
Yes, sir.
Why is this guy wearing a hat like that? He looks so funny.
Sorry, sir. It seems like they're all gone.
The gloom, yeah, it's like Zelda.
They were brave.
It kills you and everything.
So this is where you're hiding, Clem.
How the fuck did you get here?
You idiots started the drills?
Difficult times made difficult choices, Doris.
But drilling for Weave Rock in this day and age? And with no experience at that, the repercussions
We
could be...
have no choice. Everyone who used to have experience is long gone. My dear Doris, do you remember which Strenville you
This is what happens when you don't hire new people and teach them the skills, guys.
Night Orchard?
People with experience just die.
Past, I always say.
Indeed.
This is an important lesson about the
Not to learn from them.
job hunting
Laws are capable
world.
and what they took away from us. We must protect our young.
Don't you touch
So
me.
what do you plan to do?
Shoot that dirty paws out of the sky once and for all. We're building a weapon.
A weapon?
Powered by sparks. How does it work?
Are you interested in helping? I wanted to ask you, but people kept saying that you haven't had much interest in the outside world ever since.
I'm interested in protecting my home. Now show me those blueprints.
Oh, but of course, Andy.
Andy looks so nervous. Like he does not want to be
Not good
here.
enough.
What do you mean?
What I said. It's not good enough. What does this do?
It, oh, well...
Does this mean you'll join our team, Doris? We sure could use your expertise.
I'd even go as far as to say you couldn't do without it. I'll take these.
Please tell me these are the dirty paws.
Probably just somebody to just.
Are these the dirty paws? Wait, that looks scary. That can't possibly be the dirty paws. It looks quite cute actually, never mind. It was like a seahorse. Or a giraffe.
Paws! That behemoth of theirs! It's messing with the drills!
That's from the paws?
Switch, shut this down before...
Okay, I guess the dirty paws like control it or something. Okay. Don't worry, Grandma. I have no idea what I'm doing, but I'll do it. Do not fear, Grandma. I'm very good at this. I forced my friends, his wife and wife's friend to watch JJK's Zero movie. Was it the live action or no?
All the way up on the rig
And how bad was it?
to them. This is what happens when you meddle with things you don't know anything about.
Wait, I think I can see a way up there.
You completely lost it? Ziggy, we need to get out of here.
What if it follows us to the plaza? I have to do this.
Sigrid, come back!
Okay, so I'm gonna try getting up there. I know she says she sees the way up there, but I do not. There's live action JJK, but I don't know, that's what I'm asking. Because I was talking about live action Attack on Titan, so I thought maybe it was something like that. It's nice to remember the good old days. It is nice to remember the good old days. And then I get really depressed about how things are now. It was the anime, it was dubbed. Ooh, interesting. I don't know much about JJK, but it might be weird if they don't know the context of the rest of the TV show to watch the animated one and suddenly know. Okay, what do I do? Do I grab it? Oh, okay.
Sparks, I can't believe I'm doing this.
Me neither. I forced my sibling and their significant others to watch The Lighthouse and they never let me choose the movie. What's The Lighthouse? What is that? Why don't they not let you choose? Bro, a friend of mine was like, I don't trust your movie taste, Lera. And honestly, I don't agree. I think I have very good movie taste. Like, what is your guys' like favorite live action movie? Just checking if anybody else here has superior taste like me. My favorite live action movie is honestly probably The Truman Show. I really fucking like The Truman Show. I watched that movie like several times and it never disappoints. And it's even more fun to rewatch because you look for... You start looking for like all the hidden stuff in it, and it's really cool. Cars. That's not live action. I agree though. Cars is great, but I'm not talking about some other cars. But I'm talking about live action. Animated movies, I could go all day. I love so many animated movies. Terminator 2. Interesting. The Lighthouse and Art House horror movie is always the art house stuff.
Just stop the drills, Nick. I know I can do it.
Okay, so we're trying to stop the drills now. Ah, oh, coins. How do we stop the drills exactly? I really like the horns or like the trumpets in this soundtrack. It's really cool. I also like that she has a helicopter mode. I think that's fun. Okay, sea creature friend, let's go. No one talked on the way home from that movie. Oh, it was in the cinemas? I thought maybe you like watched that for movie night at home or something. That's crazy, but was it like really scary or was it just really abstract or something? I don't know. I don't really watch a lot of art house stuff because I just know it's not gonna be a good time for me. So I honestly haven't really seen a whole of it. My mom sometimes watches that kind of stuff and she always has things to say. And they're not very positive. But I think it could be fun, right? In certain scenarios. That is so funny. I'm thinking like of a movie that I watched that I absolutely did not enjoy. But like I know most of the time when I go to see a movie or like I watch a movie at home, it usually turns out okay. Like I ever like love it or I don't really think much about it. I guess I did watch a really bad I watched a really bad Netflix movie the other day. Seems like there wasn't... Okay, I read that. The Dandelion Open Ceremony was apparently a big deal. Balloons, fireworks, all that kind of stuff. They have it all pictures. I'd love to see fireworks someday. It looks like sparks art in the sky. Hi, Lera's mom. Don't say that, you will summon her. No, she's probably sleeping already peacefully by now. Have you ever seen Holes? No, but people keep telling me about it. Should I? I keep hearing about that movie for some reason. I watched this really bad Netflix movie the other day. It was like a Netflix original that just came out. And I knew it was gonna be a bad time, but I was like, whatever, I just want to turn my brain off. Like, I just want to watch something to not think. And unfortunately, it did make me think about what a bad time I was having while watching it. It was called My Oxford Year. And it was literally like everything that is wrong with romance movies all somehow put into one movie. Because I thought maybe it would be like a romantic comedy. I thought maybe it was gonna have a little bit of humor in it. But the only effort at humor it made was having one that one funny gay character that they like to put in those kind of movies. That was like the only effort they put into making the movie funny, is they had that one funny gay character guy in it. And so like that whole movie was so bad. Like at some point, like, of course the plot twist is that the love interest has cancer, because like what else? There's nothing else to be sad about in this life. It's always either cancer or cheating, you know, like there's no... This time she thought he was cheating, but turns out he had cancer. It was ridiculous. Okay, let's defeat this thing, or I don't know what we're actually doing to this thing. Okay, so we need to stop it from getting the relief vents. Don't fear, oh my god, it's throwing missiles! Oh my goodness. Grandma, I am on it though, don't worry. I got you, bestie. Ah! How do I get up there? Okay. Okay. Hello Alexia Fager, hi chat. Back from a long day of both singing and live mixing at a small festival. That's so cool! That sounds like a lot of fun. The evil mechanical giraffe. Are those the dirty paws? Wait, I want to see what they look like. I need to know what the dirty paws look like. This is so important to me. Like, this is my life's goal. What are the creatures they could possibly be calling dirty paws?
The question is, what happens when they're back?
Please.
Not just the gloom.
The fact that the main villain is called Dirty Paws won't let me sleep at night.
That's horrifying.
If you had been around during the war, then you would have known true horror. We won't let this stop us.
Did he just tell this kid, like, if you were around during the war, you would have known true horror? Like, you can just, oh, you don't know what I've been through. Man, too bad you missed the true horror that happened during the war, kiddo. You really missed out on that. Like, you should have been there. The war was just one of those things that you should have been there for it.
Deep breaths, my dog.
Who's singing? Girl, don't sing. Girl, don't embarrass yourself.
We are
Okay, she's singing now, apparently.
from shore. Know that I've got you.
The shadow is like, oh, whatever, that's kind of cringe.
With nightmares.
How's the game? It turned out to be an overwater game, as you can see. My character doesn't actually... So you see that thing underneath me? That's not my reflection. There is literally just like this sea creature that I walk on its feet, and that makes me walk on water, and I slide on water and shit like that, and it just perfectly mirrors my motions. That's how the water movement in this game works, which I think is really cool, and it's really satisfying. Like, the motion and stuff is super satisfying. But yeah, this game turned out to not be underwater. I thought it was fake advertising. I think I misunderstood this game because I looked at a couple screenshots and I thought it was underwater, but I think I mistook just like the colors of the sky and like the atmosphere for underwater. I think I must have mistook the screenshot. I don't actually think this game is underwater, but I think it's completely on me, but it's alright, it's pretty fun. Fate the Winx Club. Oh yeah, the Netflix made like live action Winx Club. No, I don't have time to be upset like that over something that that used to be my childhood. I remember everybody was saying that it really wasn't great though. The guy with it is a competition, yeah. Yeah, no, sorry, I don't watch like live action adaptations of any cartoons or anime. Unless I'm just doing it for funsies, but I don't even feel like doing it for funsies. Like, I have not seen One Piece live action. I have not seen any of the Disney live actions. Actually, no, I've seen the Aladdin one because I was dragged to see it with like this kid, like a family's friend's kid who wanted to see it. But I tried to avoid it other than that. Also is pure cinema. I heard that it low-key is. Like, people always say that. Will you watch the Winx Club reboot? Probably not. This game is Jesus riding on water combined with Spider-Man and Dolphin? Yeah, a little bit. Not gonna lie. That's pretty much what it is. The Odd Taxi live action? I'm sorry, the what? Aren't all the animals, all the characters animals? What do you mean the Odd Taxi live? Do not speak to me like that. I know you're lying. I know you're lying to me to get me to watch the anime again. Morris here has rerouted most of our power reserves to your island and the lighthouse. Don't worry about the plaza, we'll make do with what little remains. We've been through hard times before and we all know we can only succeed when each of us does what we can. Alright, Siggy, I need to start revising this blueprint stat. You go ahead and start transmitting the power, just follow the spark cable. We'll reconvene back home. No, Grandma, don't leave me. No, Grandma. Oh, she's stuck. Oh no, Grandma! Grandma, no! She's dead, guys. That is so sad. Okay, so I need to run power back to the light. I don't know how to do that. Just follow the power cable, so I'm just gonna... I guess I'm gonna try doing that. Okay, the power cable goes underwater. Oh, Taxi Life is Odd Taxi good. No, it's not. You're lying to me. It's real. It's an Odd Taxi live action series. They made everyone human. They made everyone human? Ugh, those live actions just suck the life out of everything. Even though they claim to be live actions. I hate so much the live action trend. Like, not everything needs to a fucking live action adaptation. I don't even know who the target audience for that shit is. Like, surely it's not people who hate cartoons. Like, what they think that people are like, oh, I hate cartoons. Thank God there is a version of this plot with real actors, so I don't have to look at the carefully made animation, you know? I wanna be, yeah, they should all be wearing really expensive fursuits. They need to like fund a bunch of fursuit artists by making that movie and just like, you know, basically make them all set for life by commissioning them versus for that live action. That's the only way you could convince me that that movie is worth your time. It's expensive to hire a walrus that can drive. I know, but if they... Look, you either go big or you go home. That's all I'm gonna say. You cannot just do those things halfway. Okay? You either hire a real animal that can drive the damn taxi, or you don't bother. Okay? How hard can it be? I mean... Grunkle Stan trained a bear to drive a car in Gravity Falls. Why can't they? Sounds like they're just not dedicated enough to the craft. What can I say? Those humans are taking all the animals. I know they're taking away all the jobs from the hard-working. We need to talk about the bias. They're taking away the jobs from all the cartoons. It's crazy. I understand live action adaptations or why they do well. Like how they received... Right? Like Lilo and Stitch was crazy. And like it did really well in the cinemas too. And that really fucking annoys me. I think it's because, at least maybe, I don't know about the anime ones because those are not targeted at kids, but the Disney ones are definitely targeted at kids. And I think they're also targeted at people who are, like, who didn't grow up with those same cartoons. Maybe they haven't seen them. Like, maybe they haven't seen Lion King as a kid, you know? So to them, this is a novelty. But, like, just watch the original, like, seriously.
A station for sparks or something?
No, Shrimpy. We're travelers.
Don't you call me Shrimpy. We don't have that kind of relationship, Grandma.
At a bakery with lovely armchairs called the Blue Sky Cafe. Serve the best bagels in town.
What did bagels taste like?
Better than crab, I can tell you that.
I love how grandma keeps baiting her like, yeah, before it was so much better. We used to have these cafes with bagels. Such a shame that the world has ended and you missed it. Too bad I got to experience this lovely life and you didn't. Back then, the economy was good. Terry should have been Cobra Bubbles. He could have saved that movie, yeah. Honestly, true. I was hoping no one would watch it. Right? Like, I feel like the worst thing about it is also the fact that everybody complains about the live actions. Everybody's like, we don't want the live actions. Don't show us. We want new original animated movies. And then the new original animated movie comes out and nobody goes to see it. And everybody goes to see the live action, like Lilo and Stitch, just to like hate on it. Lilo and Stitch is definitely one of my favorite Disney movies. Like, it's definitely 100% up there. I think Lilo and Stitch and Emperor's, what is it called? Emperor's New Groove, masterpieces out of it, like 2D stuff. Literally, like, no notes, 10 out of 10 movies. And it's just so ridiculous that, like, any day now they're gonna announce the Emperor's New Groove live action, and I'm so scared, guys. I'm so scared. You leave Cusco out of this. He is my baby girl. Yeah, and I feel like everybody then goes to watch them, and that really irritates me. Like, in my local cinema near me, oh my god! Okay, that's fine. In my local cinema near me, they barely like show that many movies there because like it's small, you know, they don't really have like, you know, motivation for showing lots of, you know, sessions all day because obviously nobody barely goes during certain times. When the Lilo and Stitch movie was coming out, I looked at their schedule because I was planning to go see Sinners, and I think there was like, on the day Lilo and Stitch was like coming out in the cinemas, that cinema alone near me, okay, like literally like local ass place, they had 20 showings of it in one day. And I'm like, there's no way they're expecting that many people. I refuse to believe they're expecting enough people to fill 20 showings of that fucking movie in one day. That pissed me off so much. That actually pissed. I was like, are they running it like 24? Like, some of them like overlapped. Like, they weren't just showing them like differently, they were like overlapping. Like, I counted them because like you can't even fit 20 of them in one day because it's like a 2-hour movie or whatever, right? Like, they were like overlapping and everything, you know? Like, it's crazy. They were really expecting people to be coming in and watching the Lilo and Stitch. I actually don't know if they did. They probably did because that movie did really well from what I heard, and it's just so frustrating to me. Emperor's New Groove was remade multiple times. The original was Kingdom of the Sun, and Yzma had musical number. Well, I'm glad that didn't happen. I genuinely hate like singing, and even like in cartoons. I will allow K-pop Demon Hunters because I think K-pop Demon Hunters did like at least it works because it's actually about music. But when they just start randomly singing out of nowhere, fuck that. I know things are a lot right now, but it's important to have some fun too, right? Fun charges your batteries. So true, bestie. I found this awesome surfing route around the plaza. I think I have just about perfected my time on it. Give it a go and see if you can beat me. Oh no, never mind. No. I hate those fucking NPCs that are like, oh, do you think you can beat my record on this really annoying speed thing? That is like really stressful and hard to control. That happened to me in Zelda all the fucking time. No thank you. No fucking thing. Where am I going? I need to run the power back to the lighthouse. I'm still missing one. Where is it? Apparently it's left back there. No one did hear about Emperor's New Groove multiple musical numbers? There's no music in Emperor's New Groove. Like, you're kidding. I don't remember a single song in that movie. Am I crazy? I feel like you're gaslighting me. I feel like I'm being gaslit. I watched that movie several. Am I just blocking them out of my memory because I don't wanna? Am I like blocking them out of my memory because I just don't wanna like remember them because I hate music in movies? What is going on? The opening number? Okay, I guess there's the opening number, but it's not a musical movie, right? Because Disney has a lot of musical movies where they sing every 5 minutes. Like Encanto, stuff like that. But Cusco is not one of those movies. I'm confused. I really am confused. I don't remember any more music other than the opening. I think an opening song is fine. I will allow an appropriate opening song in a movie. I'm not above that. Yzma's song? She doesn't sing. You guys are gaslighting me. You guys are lying to me. I don't remember any music in that movie. There was an Yzma song called Snuff Out the Light that was cut. You guys are lying. You guys are little liars. You guys are just trying to ruin my perfectly fine evening. I know what you're trying to do.
Grandma, there's something wrong
Guys. This goes underwater. Guys, look! Look! Guys, this is underwater! Maybe this is what I saw on the screenshots. Guys, this might be underwater. Look. We are literally under the water. Finally. Fucking finally. That's our mom, isn't it? Looks like our mom. Let's watch our new group and prove us wrong. Nice try.
Rough day today. I met a new friend.
Look, that's my bestie right there. Me and the bestie. I saw this on the screenshot. And I thought it was a fucking underwater game. This is literally what I saw. And I was like, okay, this is an underwater game. Let's go. Please tell me this will make me be able to dive and then this will become an underwater game. Bye, bestie. It's an overall acceptable game. I love how you're like, yeah, you know what, I will allow this. Dinner for 3 and not an ounce of crab or seaweed. So odd. According to the date, it was Grandma's birthday.
Let's see if that did the trick.
No! Put me back under the water. The art style is very cute in this game, I like it. Grandma. Lighthouse will be alright for now. But even if we redirected the power we've got to this weapon, it still wouldn't be enough. Maybe if we connected sleepy triplets to the grid and... Who? What's that around your neck? Oh, I found it in the greenhouse. I haven't seen that in a long time. Take good care of it, will you? Oh, I will, promise. Good. Anyway, seems like we are going to need more power and there is tons of work left on these blueprints. Guess I have no choice but to let you reckon the triplets by yourself. Just don't do anything foolish and you might just manage. And you come back here right away if things go alright. I don't know how to say the word. You hear me, girl? Don't tell me what to do, Grandma. Don't forget, I have the advantage of being young. I can smack you anytime. And maybe people will say that's elder abuse, but I think you kind of deserve it because you're so mean to me all the time. Because of all the emotional abuse that you do. I'm just saying. So what does the seashell on my neck do? Does that do anything? Will it magically make me able to swim or... Me and the bestie? No, I guess not. I'm confused. I just have this seashell now, I guess. Hey bestie, do you have any new clothes? I guess I can change her hair color. That's cool. You know, I think to go with this outfit... Oh, this actually looks really good. Oh my god, look at the seagull hat. Oh, that's cute. Oh, this would have been great if this game was actually underwater, wouldn't it? Oh my god. Yeah, there's definitely like new stuff. The witch doctor. Is that all so... Oh, look, it's a blobfish. And it's also wearing its own hat. The hat got a hat. That is so tall. Gas mask. I like the cat ears. The cat ears are really cute. Okay, I want the cat ears. I've made my decision. Look at me. I look so badass. I love my little fire outfit. Blobfish, my beloved. I'm so heartbroken. I was so heartbroken when I found out that the blobfish don't actually look like that. They just look this fucked up because they're like deep water creatures and the pressure change messes them up and they literally just end up looking like that because they're on the surface now. Okay, sleepy triplets. That way. Ugly fish hat. You leave them alone, but yeah, they're very ugly. I love ugly fish. They're everything to me. Guys, I don't think I'm ever gonna see dirty paws or whatever they're called. There's nothing scary underwater sometimes. You see that like kind of spiky thing? Maybe that's just like the shaders. But it looks kind of scary sometimes. Like there's some kind of like weird octopus down there or something.
One night when I was a kid, Grandma had a drink and let me stay up late. And then she started telling me about when Strandville sank. It was just 2 days after Grandpa's death. Granny was upset and wanted to join the fight, but there was no one else to watch over Mom. So they took cover in Grandpa's greenhouse. They sat in there looking through his hundreds and hundreds of notes and drawings when something just cracked. Granny said that it sounded like the earth broke in two. They must have been so scared.
Maybe it's the Eldritch Horrors from still down there. It's because I didn't defeat them. It's because I couldn't get through the game last time, so they came to haunt me. You think that's what it is? You know what? I don't even care. They can come. They can come for me. That game wasn't worth the effort. Such a shame. The game itself was quite fun, I think. Like the idea and stuff was cool. I don't know. It felt to me like it wasn't like interesting enough for me to bother with the puzzles.
You should be able to spot them once you've passed the old cidery.
What's a cidery?
Probably this.
Your mother actually worked there for a couple of summers before she... They pressed apples from the Kitson farm. Made the best cider around here. A sweetness that set your mouth tingling.
Apples? Are those the orange ones?
No,
Apples are those the orange ones?
doesn't matter. We ain't going to eat one again anyways.
Oh my god, Grandma, you're so mean.
Red, Shrimpy. They were red.
I can make out the triplets. said. Didn't you and Grandpa used to live there?
We did.
Is that where you met?
No, but it's where we had our first date. He was so nervous, the poor man.
But he dared to ask you out.
I asked him out, dear girl, without
That's the way to go, honestly.
the first base.
Grandma!
What? That's how it was.
Oh, this thing is here again. Okay, let's go see where Grandma could have possibly taken Grandpa for the first date. Aw, man. The giraffe is barfing all over the place. What the hell are those? Daddy long leg ass looking things? What the fuck? They're shooting at you. How do I... Okay, I guess I'm supposed to... Okay. That's easy. Just gotta jump at them. Ugh. It's not as easy as I claimed earlier. Ah! Okay. Go. Will you play Dredge? It's on my list. It looks really interesting. I've been meaning to check it out for ages, but I never seem to... I never seem to be able to. It is definitely one of those games that I'm like keeping an eye on all the time.
Forced me to turn around.
Okay, I think we're okay. Let's go that way now. Unfortunately, how that game turned out. I'm glad this game seems to be like enjoyable enough though. The sort of guy, we really needed a win today, guys. Was there a child in here? Whoa, everything just loaded. I gotta say, I'm a bit upset about how everything loads in, like when you just approach it. I don't believe a game with these graphics should be taking like that to load. If they manage to run Kingdom Come Deliverance on the fucking Switch, like I truly believe that everything else is just a bad port ever since I saw how decently Kingdom Come Deliverance works on the Switch. Like, you can't convince me that this console is not able to actually run games bigger than like Mario or something. I'm waiting. For what? Hang on. That's a gigantic ass giraffe again. You play it for Halloween? Is it scary? You said it looks scary to me. It looks like just like a fishing game or something, no? For that, my uncle sent me to activate the Sproutcaster at the top of the island. He thought the monster would notice a small kid, but I just can't do it. Can you help? Of course, I'll try. There's a generator hidden in the gloom out there. If you activate it, you should be able to get to the caster. Bro, the adults in this universe are so messed up. Like, did he really send a fucking kid out here to deal with this, like, mechanical giraffe monster? Oh, come on. What is going on? Finally. Like, what is their problem? Why are all the adults here such haters? Shouldn't they really care about the newer generations and the state that the world is in? What is this? Like, they're the only ones left, you know? They're the ones who are gonna carry on after you. Why are you being so horrible? It's a funny looking giraffe. It's pretty cute, I think. You'll see. I'll see what? That Dredge is a horror game? It doesn't look how like scary from the screenshot. I heard that it is kind of like I don't remember. It's got like cosmic or like eldritch something like that themes in it. I don't remember exactly what it was. But the screenshots are all just like the boat. And that's it. Is there actually scary stuff in it? It's kind of hard to believe. That could be a fun game to stream. Yeah, I've been considering it, but you know how it is, guys. We gotta get back to Kingdom... Come Deliverance in September. Right, but then in October we have to start Spooktober. So we're only gonna have like a month of Kingdom Come Deliverance, and then we're gonna have to abandon it again. Kingdom Come Deliverance is gonna take us like a year to finish, just you wait. It's actually gonna take forever. I played Iron Lung? Yeah, I streamed it. Wow, you haven't seen my animated Iron Lung short? Unbelievable. I wouldn't say it's horror, but yeah, got some Lovecraft and stuff. I think you're just above. That's what I thought too. Ouch. What the fuck is your problem? You stop that. I'm a cat girl. You legally can't hurt cat girls. That's against the law. Simply unacceptable. What the fuck? Leave me alone. The giraffe is spitting on me. Have you seen the other games? I heard about them, but I have not checked them out myself. Okay, I'm okay. I don't know how I end up in this situation sometimes where I like fall off the track even though I shouldn't be happening. Stop shooting at me. What is your problem? Oh god. I love short is hilarious, love the animation. I want to make more animated shorts. I even have like a couple ideas saved for what to make them, but I never seem to have the time to sit down and make one. And they tend to do really well as well, better than like my normal shorts. So I feel like they're definitely worth the time. But I don't know. It's been weird. I'm kind of like sitting on a bunch of commissions that I need to finish right now. And I think once I'm done with them, I think I am just gonna take some time to just kind of draw my own things for a bit. But we will see. We will see if I suddenly need money though. Take that, you ugly mugget. That's not very nice. Wow, that was amazing. I wish I could help you with something. Well, I actually need to transmit sparks back to the night orchard. My grandmother runs the lighthouse. We needed to push back the fog. Do you know where your spark tank is placed? Oh yeah, it's not far from here at all. I'll mark it on your map. When I grow up, I want to be a... whatever it is you are. You poor kid. Like, why did your uncle just leave you to survive like that? We literally have to lock in for Kingdom Come. It's so true. I doubt we will finish it in September since I seem to be going so slowly with it. Not even like because it takes a long time. Well, not like as in like, oh, it's like difficult or whatever, but like there's just so much going on in that game. Hi there, I need to use that tank to transmit some sparks if you don't mind. What? Who are you even? What gives you the effort to do that? Oh man, not the Karen. Not the Karen. Oh, I'm the head mechanic at the lighthouse. I work directly under Doris Skagerrak. She's requesting extra power from the lighthouse to push back the gloom fog. Mrs. Skagerrak, huh? Well, you should have started with that. Unfortunately, this thing's empty. You need to fill it up first. Don't you worry, I'm a trained professional. I'll take care of this. I thought we were already collecting sparks. I guess we need some sparks. Dusk inspired other people to make their own games based on the FPS games from the 90s. What is Dusk? Is that by like the Iron Lung guy or something? I don't think people ever needed inspiration to make games inspired by the 90s. I feel like they've been at it for years now and it's really annoying. I don't think people need any other video games to motivate them to make their own retro game at this point, like... I thought the Squirrel Stapler game or something was by the Iron Lung guy. Oh, love, such a knight in shining armor with the ocean as your steed. I don't even want to know how you chased off that thing. I'm just overjoyed that you did. If only you had been here sooner before that monster scared them off. Scared who off? My sweetlings, my little tail waggers. Took to the waters, all three of them horrified by that monstrosity. I'm so sorry, ma'am. I hope they're okay. They must be so scared. And what if they're cold? They're not used to staying outside for long. And I can't do anything with these poor legs. I have bad joints, you know. I just can't go look for myself. Oh, what if they run even further off while we speak? Oh, I guess you want me to look for them? Oh, I could never ask you for something like that. But now that you kindly offer it, then yes. I have so many side quests. Oh, actually, no, I don't. They took away the other ones, I guess, because I didn't do them on time. Well, I guess now we're looking for Daisy's lost dog. How would the dogs even run off on an island? Can they swim that well? They just swim away? That's kind of crazy, not gonna lie. Okay, I should really start heading to sleep like in a little bit. So I'm probably gonna go ahead and find those remaining sparks. And then I'll probably head to bed. I'm so sad I don't get to see what the dirty paws look like. That makes me so sad. Like, why don't they show me the dirty paws? I need to know what the dirty paws look like. This sounds so evil. Big Cassius. Oh, I'm alive? I'm very much, truly still alive. Oh my stars, the things I saw in there is suddenly so clear, you know, how precious life is, and love. It's time, I've put this off for too long. Tonight Big Cassius is proposing. Whoa, hell yeah. Alas, I have no ring, but this must be done in the proper way. Girl, with your young legs and with marvelous net, surely you can find something for me. I'm not from this area, I'm only here to visit my boyfriend, but you help me, right? Oh, bestie, I'll try. I'll try. His brother apparently made a mascot FPS game called My Friend Neighbor. Oh, yeah. I heard about that as well. Good old mascot horror, am I right, guys? We love to see it. It's kind of cool that the brothers are both game devs. I think that's kind of interesting. They should collaborate. When are they going to collab on a game? Maybe that's when we truly get the next The Last of Us. When Iron Lang guy and his brother collab on a video game. Beware AAA industry. You have no idea what's coming. Ay. Yeah, the enemies in this game are really not that hard. You kind of just punch them and they die. I don't think this game is supposed to be like difficult or anything like that. I think it's definitely supposed to be just kind of chill platforming. It's a little bit like Hat in Time, but I found the platforming in Hat in Time like very, very difficult. Or like, I don't know, it was just kind of annoying to play to me. At least this game, it kind of feels nice. I think just the way they designed the movement and stuff like that, it honestly, like, it doesn't feel like an effort to play it. It really is just like super chill. I'm having a good time for once. For the first time in weeks, I'm having a good time. I can't say that I'm like super invested in the story though. Like, if I was completely honest, I really do not care all that much for what's going on here and any of the characters, really. The only strong emotion I feel towards the story is that the grandma pisses me off. That's the only strong emotion I feel right now so far. I don't know, maybe there's more to it, but I'm not too sure. Markiplier's brother is a furry artist / webcomic creator. Markiplier has a brother, I didn't even know that, but also good for him. Good for him with the furry art. He's bringing in, I bet he's making even more money than Markiplier with that furry art. Sorry if I'm sad, but lurking and building a model kit. Oh, it's all good. No worries at all. What are you building though? That sounds like fun. Are you doing like a Gundam or something else? Man, I really want to build another Gundam. I've been really craving to get another Gundam. I really want the Hatsune Miku Gundam. There's gonna be a Hatsune Miku Gundam kit. It will come out, I think, for her birthday, which is end of August. But I'm not even hoping that I could possibly get that. And for a normal price, of all things. Like, I just don't believe that is something that is going to happen. I imagine people are going to snatch that up so quickly. Or it's gonna be like Japan only or something like that. But if things I would do for the Hatsune Miku Gundam kit. Like, honestly, anything. You'd get it if you fought the war. How dare you? How dare you speak to me like this? Unbelievable. It's Gundam and a suit named Lea. Is Leo short for Leopold? Say yes. Leo can only be short for one thing, and that is Leopold. The best name ever. I already have a Gundam called Leopold though. That's not my tiny little guy. He's called Leopold. My Gundam names so far are Jeremy, which was the first one I built on stream. Then I have Golden Freddy, which was the Golden Gundam that I foolishly bought because I thought it was cool and it was a total disaster. Then I have Short King, which is this really short Gundam. Then I have the tiny one called Leah. And then I have this other one called Baddie, who I actually got really stuck on his armor. Baddie, I built like he's got like an exoskeleton kind of thing on the inside. And then you built the armor on the outside. And I got kind of stuck on that, so Baddie doesn't have his armor. He just has his naked body. Because I gave up. Baddie is a baddie like that. He is not afraid to be naked. He's not ashamed of his beautiful body. He has gorgeous heels though. Why do all Gundams have this like absolutely slay high heels? I never understood, but they gotta keep slaying. Mr. Starlet. Ah, thank you. That was horrendous. You're not a dog. A dog? No, of course I'm not. You've spoken to my wife, haven't you? Oh, the dog lady? Not dog lady. Her name is Daisy. Mrs. Starlet to you. And she is the love of my life. It's hard to explain grief like that to young ones like you. Everyone took it hard when the city sank. But Daisy, she took it harder. And ever since, her memory keeps failing her. The dogs that you're looking for, they haven't been around since before you were born. Oh no, so she doesn't know? Sometimes she does. I have told her many times. But it's hard to break someone's heart again and again, so I let her believe that what she wants to, even if that's... Either way, I'm very thankful for you saving me. Oh, and if you see Daisy again, maybe you could ask her about her jewelry. She'd enjoy that. She was a designer once, you see. Was quite famous before everything. Well, that is fucking grim. Guys, the dogs were never real. They're dead. That is so depressing. Why would you say that to me right now? What the fuck is your problem? That is so out of nowhere. This game was like fairly okay so far, like in regards of like it's just fairly cheerful and stuff. And then they really dropped this, like this lady still thinks her dogs are alive. Lore at you, like what the fuck? That's messed up. No. Thank God for the helicopter mode. The usual enemy of Gundam Wing are Zodiac named mobile suits. Oh, I think I've seen them. I'm not too sure though. That sounds kind of familiar. There's also an Ultraman Leopold. That's crazy. Good for him. Anything, even a watch along. You know what? If you buy me the Hatsune Miku Gundam, yeah, I'll do a watch along. I'm not above bribery. Whatever, man. I thought there's a fetish for Rabas. That's not even like the weirdest fetish that is out there. I thought people being attracted to Rabas was like fairly normal in this day and age. I'm pretty sure that, I mean, come on, have you seen, what was it called? Bravern? That fucking, not Gundam, but like similar show was so out of pocket. It had like this man X robot romance, and the robot was like 3 times his size, and everything was like a euphemism or something in that fucking thing. Like they kept saying shit like, because he would like pilot the robot, and the robot would be like, I love it when he's inside me. It was the funniest shit ever. The Bravern anime was so fucking funny. 100% recommend. How do I get up there? There's like a little symbol there. I don't know how to get there though. Is anywhere tall enough? Maybe if I go higher up. Ah, okay. Ah, it's the jellyfish. Yeah, I really need that. But now they're marked on my map. Since when? It was such a hassle to find them before. Now you just mark them on my little, like, thingy? Okay. What? What do you mean, what? Have you not seen the Braver? Okay, there's this anime, it's called... What is it called? It's called something like Brave Bang Bravern. I wish I was joking, but I swear to God, it's called something along the lines of Brave Bang Bravern or something like that. It's insane in there, like it's crazy. Okay, I'm gonna ask her about her jewelry to be nice. And it's got this mecha who's like self-aware, it's not just a suit, and he's in love with his pilot. And there's like this scene where their lips are really close and they like almost kiss, and it's like it's literally the funniest shit ever. They really made Robot X-Man BL. They're such freaks and I appreciate that. Oh, the Water Knight is back! What a pleasure. Did you see them? Did you find my darlings? I'm sorry, ma'am, I didn't. Oh, well, they'll find their way back. They always do, I'm quite sure. I really hope so, Mrs. Starlet. Oh, I met your husband. He told me you're a jewelry designer. Oh, yes, I could talk about pearls and shimmering seashells for ages, but alas, even the topic of ornaments has lost its shine after the war. People do not need beauty, they need survival. Must be hard not being able to do what you love. Sometimes yes, but you look like someone who would appreciate the finer things in life. Please take these, my treat. And if you ever run into someone who would need some sparkle in their life, please let them know about Starlet's treasures. Actually, I know someone who needs your help. A little lovebird, or a rather big one. He needs an engagement ring. Are you for real? There's gonna be a wedding here? Oh, Sparks, you must get me an invitation. I won't accept any other payment. Oh well, I'm sure they can rearrange the seating chart. Great. Ooh. I guess this is my reward. Cool, I found a wedding ring maker for the guy. I guess I could go tell him that. The show looks crazy. It is! It's kind of like a parody of like the mecha genre. Like it has a lot of parts, but like the opening looks like very, you know, like classic old mecha anime kind of stuff. It has a lot of tropes. There's even like a part where Bravern is building like a model kit. It's honestly really funny. It's kind of, it's meant to be taken, you know, not very seriously. Although like it weirdly has like strangely serious parts in it sometimes. Like the ending and stuff like that was actually kind of crazy. Like the plot twists. There's like a weird amount of plot twists on that show. Like it's actually kind of insane. They put in the effort. I'm gonna be honest, they really did. So like I don't know, it's just like a fun watch. I watched it back when it like came out, which I think was maybe last year or so, like last summer maybe it came out. I don't really remember, but yeah, I was watching it like weekly by episodes. It was such a funny experience, like honestly. I'm just gonna go tell the guy that I got him a wedding ring maker quickly. You found one? You actually found one? Well, this is cause for a celebration. I know I haven't proposed yet, and you shouldn't count your chickens before they hatch, but I drew up a few wedding invitations, couldn't resist. Imagine if the guy says no, that'd be so sad. I mean, I feel like you're really not supposed to be starting to plan the wedding before you propose, unless you're absolutely, like, unless something you talked about before, and you do kind of like have an arrangement that you probably will get married, you know what I mean? I'm seeing a ton of male fan service. Oh yeah, it is definitely like, it was absolutely like, I think it was like, kind of like a tribute to all the BL fangirls that kind of kept the mecha genre alive for a while, because I heard that apparently originally Gundam was only surviving and it kind of rose to the success that it did because of the BL fangirls. So apparently the model kits and like the male audience who they originally intended to be their main profit actually weren't doing that great for them. And apparently the ones who supported the shows and like came to events, you know, like watched the episode and were like actively supporting it, were literally women that were shipping the pilots. So I think the Braveheart anime was definitely kind of like a tribute to all the BL girlies, and kind of also sort of like a, you know, like a kind of like not like a parody, because I don't think it disrespects or like makes fun of the genre, but I think it definitely was kind of made like as a humorous kind of, you know, BL kind of thing. But yeah, I think it's cute. I think it's very cute. I like that anime. Like, it was just silly, you know, don't expect it to be like insane or anything, but I think it was quite fun to watch. I'll send one to this here Mrs. Starlet, but you can have yours straight away. Yeah, I'm going to the wedding, guys. The girl is come for the sad boy pilots. They're so real for that though, you know? That's really interesting, but also checks out for the anime community. The male community does that too. Yeah, apparently the shipper girl is like literally like they were the reason why Gundam like didn't initially get cancelled or like fail, I think, because I think they weren't doing that well, but the yaoi fangirls literally saved the whole thing. And then the male fans suddenly got interested and they started buying like the model kits and shit, and now they're acting like they totally dominate the space, and it's like, do not forget where you came from. Don't forget who built this foundation for you to enjoy now. Oh god, when I was tabling at Hyper Japan, so because my table was right next to the stage, or like it was right above the stage on a balcony. Oh, come on. Hello? Maybe there's no power. No. Maybe I already did this lever actually. Wait, did I go in a circle? Where am I going then? I think I'm trying to go all the way up though. Hold up. How do I go all the way up? Yeah, maybe I already did that lever. Maybe no, I think it's supposed to be blue when you've done it, no? I feel crazy. That one down there is blue. Oh, I'm so confused. But yeah, so the stage was really fucking loud. That was like my only complaint. Like, yeah, I got to see all the shows basically during my whole time tabling there. But also the stage was so loud. And every day, I think like at 4 PM or like towards, you know, the end, they would just randomly put on a whole episode of Gundam. I don't know why. I don't know what. It wasn't even the new one. It was like an old Gundam show. I thought maybe they were promoting the new Gundam that's been out recently, but they were like showing the old one. And I was literally so confused. And it was so fucking loud. There's like constant like explosions and the tururum, you know, like the Gundam sound, the tururum. I was just there like, why are they playing full volume Gundam episodes? I don't know how to get up there. I'm confused. Like I'm supposed to go all the way up there. I don't know how. It just takes me in a circle, it seems. And this lever hates me. I think this lever is activated. It is blue. So where am I going from here then? I'm supposed to go up. Stop this madness, video game. Don't make me regret praising you. This video game gets so cocky the second I say something nice about them. And they're like, oh, you like the gameplay? You think this game is nice and easy? Fuck you. Oh, I did it. Okay. I see, I had to use that spring in the center. Which doesn't really make sense. If you ask me, like, why would I have to go all the way down and then jump from the bottom up? But okay, whatever. Whatever. I don't care. Game heard when you that win today. No! No, 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 no! Ah! Ah! The mechanics are getting too good. Clearly, I'm swinging too much. I need to get the spark, or this is all going to be pointless. Yay, okay, now that we got the sparks, we can jump. Okay. I think I can use this tank now. Man, she looks so cute with the cat ears and the outfit. She looks like nothing like the original character though anymore. I feel like they need to be careful with character customization in these kinds of games because this literally looks nothing like the girl who I originally started with. Thanks to this, Miss Mechanic, everything is ready to be transmitted. Okay, so... oh. I have to press another lever. What happened? I thought you were a pro. Seems like the fuses blew when the serpent came and wreaked havoc. That wasn't a serpent, that was a giraffe. Miss Little Lock over at the locomotive should have replacements, of course. Another fetch quest, the locomotive. The old candy factory. It's still running. I don't think that's what locomotive means. Isn't that a train? No, it's not. It's paper. No. No, it is a train. No. My brain is trying to... I'm trying to... I just know it doesn't mean candy factory. I don't remember. I think it's a train. No? Or am I crazy? Am I making that up? Oh well. Pokemon has gone crazy with the character customization in recent games too. Okay, but in Pokemon it doesn't matter because you're the character. You're supposed to be the character. In Pokemon, character customization I believe should be very open and like have a lot of stuff going on. Because I think you're supposed to just make the character look whatever you want them to look like.
What were your favorite things to do?
But this is a story game.
I'm curious, that's all.
Well, if you must know, let's see. I strolled in parks, dined at restaurants, threw parties, visited museums, stayed late at the office, went fishing.
You went fishing?
When did you do work, Grandma?
All different things. We didn't have to worry about being hungry or cold. Dandelion took care of all that. We used our knowledge to give ourselves more leisure time. No time for that anymore, though. Back to work.
Damn, Grandma keeps flexing how much better the times were. She's really giving that boomer energy. I feel like, but do you guys think this whole game... Do you guys think this whole game is just like a metaphor for how the older generation is constantly telling how the times were better back then, how the economy was better, and how everybody owned the house back then and shit like that? And now everything is shit and your life is miserable because we ruined it, low-key. Didn't they literally ruin it in this game too? Like, they overdid it with like the mining or whatever it is that they're doing, and clearly there's some shit going on now. I don't believe it's just all the dirty paws or whatever fault. My life was so good, like yours, kid. I know, it's like, oh, I went to the restaurant, I fished, I went to museums. Like, come on, lady, way to be like that. What are you? I mean, are you in? Wait, is she giving birth? Oh my god, this lady's in labor. My mother went to fetch the midwife, and then that waffle wave came. I need them here. Midwife, mother, got it. Where do I find them? The Isle of Vinga should be your... I'll get them, don't worry, I'll get them. Oh, Neo. This lady is giving birth. What unfortunate timing. Why would you want to give birth in this world? Why would you want to bring more children into this awful world? If it's so bad as the other adults say. Memory should have experienced the war. Stop saying that she should have experienced the war. You guys are so mean. Oh my god. It also might be because it's always in our minds, so we see that in the media, we consume. I don't know though. I feel like they're not even trying to hide it though. Like the character in the beginning, you kind of missed it, I think. Maybe you weren't here, but she was complaining about. She was like, "Grandma is always telling me how, like, basically my life right now is horrible, and back then it was better." Like even the main character is like annoyed by that. Oh, okay, so we can use this to open up more space and get that lady in labor, someone to help her give birth. And finished building it? Oh, nice! Congrats! How long did it take you to build? Was it like a really difficult one? This sounds so fun. I want to hurry up and make another Gundam too. I think I want to try finishing Baddie's armor though. I feel kind of bad for Baddie. I think I definitely want to give Baddie the treatment he deserves. And then once I'm done with Baddie, I think I'll go ahead and buy myself a new kit. Since I do have some money for once. I've been trying not to spend it all in one place, you know. I don't think I'll be able, as much as I would like to, I don't think I'll be able to get the Hatsune Miku one. It doesn't sound like an achievable goal. Maybe like from a reseller, but that's gonna cost so much money. I have no idea how it would actually be possible to get one. Unless they make it like not super limited and more common, but I kind of doubt it because I feel like those kinds of things always end up being limited. But no, we'll see, I guess. Wee. Yeah, the mechanics feel super... Oh. I launched myself into the fog just as I was praising how this game plays really nice. And I'm all the way back here. Fuck this game. Fuck this game. I'm gonna leave the negative Steam review while I'm playing it on the Switch. It's a high grade? Oh, that's not too bad then, right? Doesn't have too many parts. It's a easy build. That's cool. I can't believe this. But generally this feels nice. I haven't played the Spider-Man game, but this is how people say it feels. I bet this game might feel even better on the PS5 because the PS5 controller is nice as well. If they made it work on the controller well, because some games don't even bother utilizing the absolute masterpiece that is the PS5 controller, which makes me sad all the time. I wish more games did the funky controller stuff that the PS5 has. Is anybody here a midwife? Oceans, how did you... What is that? Well, Traveled will want to speak with you, that's for sure. Traveled? My brother. I'm looking for Miss Littlelock. It's Henrietta, and I'm her. No time for chit-chat though, my daughter needs us. She sent me to get you, I'll follow you back. Nope, no way, I don't need a child fainting on me while I focus on Adrienne. Why don't you wait with my brother Traveled? He's over at the house. I'm sure he has things to share that you might find interesting. I'll send word when it's over. Vale. Oh no, the Spanish is coming out in me. Who's this person? Who is this? Oh, okay, apparently they're important. Is this Trevor or whatever?
Are you Treble?
Traveled.
Don't scare it away. Of course I'm Trevor. Who's asking?
I'm Sigrid. Ursula said I should talk to you while she went to help out with the baby and all.
Oh, so Adrian's little one is coming?
Uh-huh. They just shooed me away. You think
I like how she's not dressed like how I dressed her in the cutscenes. By the way. At least they bothered doing that, you know.
And her eyes closed. The bait. Oh,
Crabby, so cute.
shoo, you stupid creature.
Oh, that crab is so adorable.
What are you doing?
Ooh, there's a shadow around. Haven't seen one for years. I'm trying to make contact.
Oh, my shadow? That's just my
Seven
friend.
shadows?
Ever since I was a little kid, magnificent creatures.
So, what are they exactly?
Oh, they're elusive, kid. That's what they are. Amphibians, according to some. Otherworldly beings, according to others.
My grandma says there's a perfectly natural explanation for everything. We just haven't found them all yet.
The Whistlers say they are souls seeking rest.
The Whistlers?
You probably know them as Dirty Paws. They regard the shadows as messengers from other dimensions. If a shadow seeks you out, it has something to tell you about yourself. But
Interesting.
it seems I know myself inside and out. No shadows coming to me. Only me chasing after them. First, I thought they were attracted to all kinds of mollusks, but then I discovered they are drawn to this particular form. The Whistlers make amulets in this shape. They believe it means luck.
Like this?
How did you get that?
Well,
What's inside?
inside.
They open up like a little box.
A seed. It is beautiful.
Marvelous. How did you get it? Found it? It's stolen.
Yes, I stole it.
I didn't steal it.
We should plant the seed.
The shadow gave it to me.
Holy mother of all sparks, it's a... I don't believe it. Can I touch it?
You can try. It's okay. He's okay.
The seagull. It's so cute. Why is it so angry though? Who angered this little seagull?
She made it there just in time. The baby's already here.
What the fuck? That was so quick! Childbirth is never this short.
I guess I'd better.
God, I think it would be great if we gave birth that quickly, you know?
Nice talking.
It's been like 10 minutes.
Indeed it was, Sigrid. Would you come see me again? I can't wait to learn more about your beautiful, wonderful friend.
You check on the pets again? Bye guys, no problem. Go just popped it out, like in the Last of Us TV show. Hi, is everything okay? Everything is okay, or rather everyone. I'm so glad. I won't disturb you for long. It's just I need to send sparks back to the lighthouse, but the serpent blew the sparks tank's fuse. Well, that's easy enough to fix. I can give you a new fuse. It's the least I can do. Birth 80%. We gotta speedrun giving birth. But like, labor and giving birth, it can literally last hours. Like actual hours and hours. Like I think, I really don't think it's just like, oh. Like, and that lady, she wasn't even like lying down. She was literally like still standing. Like I think she was like in labor, but she wasn't like actually giving birth. Just give birth on your work break and come back like nothing happened. That is honestly how it feels like. With how little maternity leave they give people these days. That's like genuinely what it feels like. I'm not even gonna lie. Okay, I really should go to sleep soon. I keep saying, yeah, I'll just do this one last task and then I'll go. But like, the water gliding in this game feels so good. And like the swinging and stuff. It actually feels so good to play this. I'm kind of liking these newer NPCs I met. Okay, now let's try. I hope this will cover your needs, Chief Mechanic. She knows I'm lying. She's so onto me. Okay. What, ran power back to the lighthouse 1 out of 6? Yeah, I gotta go to bed, man. Not the 1 out of 6, that's crazy. I don't have time for this, as much as I wish I did. I do not have time for this. I went to see my sister when she was giving birth. She took so long, everyone went home and came back the next day. It can really be like that. It can literally be like, it can take like 17 hours, like no joke, to be in labor. Like, it is not even funny. It's like, people think that like, oh, the water broke, so she's gonna give birth like any second. Like, no. No, she's not. The portrayal of pregnancy, childbirth, and media is typically not great. It's always some stupid ass shit. Like, it's always something insane. Like, there's always a pregnant lady in the worst situation possible. Squid Game. There was a pregnant lady on fucking Squid Game. What was she doing there? Good God. There's always a really inconveniently 9 months pregnant woman. And then she always gives birth at the worst possible fucking time. A little bit like this lady here, not gonna lie, but whatever. Like, always the worst timing on earth. I know it's not in her control, but it is in the control of the directors, and they always pick the worst. I remember there was I don't know if you ever played Beyond Two Souls, but there is a part in Beyond Two Souls where you're literally homeless. That game was such a ride, by the way. You're homeless, and you meet this like other homeless lady, and she's pregnant, and she's giving birth, and you gotta like break into a store to get her like towels and shit like that for her baby, and it's like it's crazy. Like, it's always, they fucking love putting pregnant women, inconveniently pregnant women for the drama into stories. That's like, I feel that's like the oldest trick in the book. The writers are like, you know what this story could really use for some extra tension, some extra drama, some extra spice? A 9 months pregnant woman. That's almost such a great part of the game. I liked it, but I also thought it was so funny how many opportunities they just tried to give you to kill yourself. That was so ridiculous. Like, I would just be, because I would like to interact with everything in those games, and I would just like come up to like a road and be like, oh, what's this? And the game would be like, do you want to jump onto the traffic? No, I don't. And then I come up to like some kind of like glass shot, and I'm like, oh, what does this do? Like, do you want to cut yourself? No! What are you talking about? Do you want to jump off? Like, no! Stop! That game was so insane. Like, beyond two souls. Beyond two... Oh, only pre-order. As the Yoga Ball gamer has once very wisely said, only pre-order David Cage games. They're the only ones worth your time. The David Cage games do not disappoint. The only game that you just know will be an incredible experience. That guy works hard. The worst depiction Star Wars Revenge of the Sith, where Anakin can make sure you live after being dunked in lava, but your wife is going to die in childbirth and there is nothing. Oh god. No, to me the worst one is the Last of Us TV show, where Ellie's mom is pregnant. I don't know, it's just like the funniest one to me still. Like she's pregnant and she's actively fighting a zombie. Like she's like wrestling this zombie, and then she's done fighting the zombie and she looks down and her baby's on the floor. Like she just gave birth to, like the baby fucking hit its head, man. It just fell on the dirty ass floor and like it's nothing. While she was wrestling a zombie. Finally, I gave it an intrusive thought. It's so real. Honestly, the whole game is so fucking ridiculous. That's not how anything works. Yes, it is. The Last of Us TV show is crazy. Also, yeah, the Squid Game childbirth was also really funny because I think she also gave birth like really quickly because they were literally on this like timed game that they were doing, and she had to give birth really quickly because they were like actively hiding. They were playing this hide and seek game where if they're found they get killed. This bitch starts giving birth right there and I'm like, oh no no no. Don't do it, girly pop. She gives birth in like 10 minutes and then she gets up and walks towards the exit and survives the game, and I thought that was so crazy, honestly. Like girly pop really just got up and walked like it's nothing after just giving birth. Cis men aren't allowed to write about childbirth now. They'll keep doing it. They'll keep putting inconveniently pregnant women into random ass situations. They're like, ooh, Shiv is 9 months pregnant woman. What if we put her into a situation? What if we just did something batshit crazy to her right now for the drama? It's always like that, like every single time about fail. But yeah, thank you guys so much for coming today. I really appreciate it. I actually really like this game. I think this game was fine. What do we have left? I think we have like 3 games left, if I'm not mistaken. So I think we have Subverge or something like that it's called left. Don't know anything about that game, so it might be a disaster. Where is it? I think we have Subverge, Song of the Deep, and Endless Ocean left. I still do not own Endless Ocean because I'm still not willing to pay $50 for it. So that one is still, I'm still thinking about that one. It's like the only game I don't actually own out of the list because I'm not willing to pay $50 for it. Everything else I have bought on discount, that game just hates me apparently. So yeah, we've got two games, but I definitely will play it because I have them. And then we will see about Endless Ocean. We will have to see. If I'm feeling generous, I'll buy it. If I feel like giving more money to Nintendo, I'll buy it. But yeah, thanks for the acceptable underwater game stream. Thank you, Underwater Games Committee, for accepting my underwater game. That was not even that. It had one underwater part, guys. Okay, it's okay. We're running out of ideas for a pregnant woman. I know. It's so scary. What are they possibly going to come up with next, now that they've been cornered? It's when they come up with the worst ideas, guys, when they got no more ideas. Water adjacent. Yeah, maybe if we expand to water adjacent, we might just squeeze this for another year next year, guys. We just play water adjacent games next year, it's fine. But yeah, I will see you guys next week for no more laptop streams. Hell yeah, am I right? So yeah, I finished mixing my new cover, but I still need to like make a video for it, so I have no idea when that's gonna be out, but hopefully within like next 2 weeks or so, we'll see. Yeah, I will see you guys next week. Bye bye everyone, thank you so much for coming and for surviving the laptop scuff. It's not even that bad. At least the internet is fine. You know what, I'm happy that at least the internet is okay. Like maybe there is still our shit like frame rate and horrible delay on my model tracking, but at least it's not a fucking slideshow. Thanks for that. Bye bye everyone, I will see you next week.